Now, Corey, I'm gonna ask you one last question, and you can elaborate or not elaborate as much as you want.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dream for C. DeVal?
The dream. And
I'm putting him on.
Longing to discover treasures that will cover the long and have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Taking a chance with you as we advance with moves we can enhance this groove. This is your chance to rule, lost with trance. It's smooth, eternal dance. Improve, coming in and cover the mind. Discover treasures that will cover the long and have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Chance with you as we advance with moves we can enhance this groove. This is the chance to rule, lost with trance. It's smooth, eternal dance. Improve, coming in and cover the mind. To discover treasures that will cover the long and have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Long to discover treasures that will cover the long and have to wonder. Coming in and cover the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in against the mind. Groove, move, groove. It's groove, groove, move, groove. It's box, it's it's long to discover treasures that will cover long and have to wonder. Coming in against the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in against the mind. Long to discover treasures that will cover long and have to wonder. Coming in against the mind. Layers you were under, patience you were under. No longer have to wonder. Coming in against the mind. Coming in against the mind. Coming in against the mind. Coming in a cup with the mind. Box. Eats. Box. Eats. Box. Eats. Coming in a cup with the mind.
Yo, what
What's
up,
up,
Buzz
Buzz
fam?
fam?
We back with another Beers and
What's
Bars
up,
video.
y'all?
I'm
Yo.
Casey.
Yo, see DeVal here.
We got none other than C. DeVal joining us,
Yeah.
aka Court,
Yep.
coming in hot.
That's right,
with his
y'all.
brand new
Yep.
debut album.
Yep, called
It's
The
been
Beats Box.
a year
Yep.
and a half, 2 years in the works, Buzz fam.
Yes.
If you know, you know. If you've been
Yep.
behind the scenes with us, if you've been paying attention,
Definitely.
Court been working on this for a hot minute. I've reacted to a couple of the tracks along the way.
Yeah.
They've been altered and re-edited and remastered and remade to get this final
Yep.
Beats Box album all put together.
Yes. Yes, that's right, y'all. You know, so with this right here, look, this is something that, you know, has been, I mean, like these songs, like they've been in my head for like, I don't know, probably like 2 decades almost. So, you know, like there's just been like rhythms, like different types of melodies, just like I'm going through my brain. And I just decided a couple of years ago, okay, I'm just going to let it out. And here is the finished product right here, though, you know, of me just like I'm letting everything out that's been held in my head, though, you know. So this Beats Box is just, it's just like my introduction to you, like to the world, though, you know, just welcoming you to, you know, what's been inspiring me, like what's been motivating me all this time, though, like in regards to music, you know. So this is going to be like a nice roller coaster ride, 'cause it's going to be all kinds of different things, all kinds of different tracks and everything, different blends of genres and all of that, though, you know. So it's excited to be showing y'all.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm excited because I've been hearing like bits and pieces and snippets and like Court will be coming in, gotta listen to this new beat I'm making, blah, 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 like all this stuff, right? But like without like context or like being able to key in and put it all
Yeah.
together, right? Like it's real hard to like see like what the vision is and everything like that. Even like seeing you like every couple of days, you know, it's
Yeah.
still like there's a lot of pieces that I haven't been part of
Yeah.
for like the making of and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So this is going to be totally out of the ordinary, though, from what we usually listen to on Beers and Bars and so on and so forth, though, you know. 80s blends, 90s blends, West Coast funk type styles, you know, freestyle, trance, you know, it's all in this gumbo pot, you know, that we call the Beats Box. So
Indeed.
Gonna
Well,
get
if you
into the
guys
first-
are just joining us, welcome to the Buzz fam. I'm doing some blasphemy. I got a LeChouf in a delirium glass because that's how I roll.
Yep, and I'm drinking like what we call the poor man's beer, I guess.
Yeah,
Stella
some
Artois.
Stella
you know?
Artois.
Yeah.
Yo, I know I got a LeChouf glass up there somewhere, but you know, I had this
Yeah,
one
yeah.
handy.
Yep.
Let's
So we're about
continue.
to get into Intertwine, which I already know already. So
Yeah,
let's
some
go
of
ahead and
y'all,
get
if
into
you've been hanging with us for a while,
Yep.
y'all probably heard this one.
that. Yep. So let's go.
Well, let's do it.
I got the brain, you got the brain. I got the brain, you got the brain. I got the brain, you got the brain. I got the brain. Face worth the meal, look sharp in the skill. She fit the bill, then pockets are filled. Unload the skrill and unfold the bill and unload the real. And she gripped the steel, whipping conceal with intent to kill. License to kill, ink confirmed to kill. Her lucky kill, these walls I should kill. She let me feel, so I got the feel. Begin to feel and I tend to feel. Was her surreal with whipping a pill. Trojan can feel all that I can spill. Hands in the thrill, causing the squill. Huffing until we lusting, until she gushing, until destiny fulfilled. Crushing until keep dressing, until I'm buzzing, until destiny fulfilled. You got the brain and I got the brain. Very exchange in back of the range. Position the change, we weather the rain under the she rain and came on the vein. Bounce, she with it, bounce to get it, bounce, we hit it, in position, bounce, she with it, bounce to get it, bounce, we hit it, switch position, in the rhythm, give the rhythm, intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce, in the rhythm, give the rhythm, intertwine with rhythm, bounce, stimulating the brain with topping the vein, on topic, Corain, on all that pertains, massaging the vein, speaking the rain, voicing by name, get all set in vain, fortune in vain, this portion contains, scorching the frame, enforcing the aim, walls like a main. for maintaining the roar. Flame on the floor, sustain on the floor. Aim on the floor, we came on the floor. All like before, and I like before. The run like before, stall like before. Kick in the door, and click in the floor. And hit the floor, and shot it some more. Huffing some more, we lusting some more. She gushing some more, we running some more. Crushing some more, keep thrusting some more. I'm busting some more, we running some more. You got the brain, I got the brain. Very exchange in back of the range. Position can change, weather, the rain on leather. She ran and came on the vein to bounce. She with it, bounce to get it, bounce. We hit it in position, bounce. She with it, bounce to get it, bounce. We hit it, switch position in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce in the rhythm, get the rhythm intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm, bounce, bounce. You got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm. I got the brain, you got the brain, I got the brain intertwine with rhythm.
You know, Court,
Yo.
first of all, your mama gonna put you in timeout for that song so quick. He's like, you best be cleaning that mouth out there, Court.
Tell you what though, she listened to the whole album.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I was very surprised.
And so you're grounded until Christmas.
Yeah, until Christmas though. Hey y'all, December 26th is on y'all, so I'm coming to a stage near y'all.
Oh man! And for those of y'all don't know, Court changed the name of this song, and so y'all let me know because I still call it Bounce. Court out here changing names, intertwined, and this and that. Nah, fam. You need to put little parentheses around there, bounce, like they do in most songs when the hook ain't whatever they called the song, and everybody knows it by the hook and not by whatever the song title's called.
Hey, well, fair to say though, like when I do perform this live, when
Everybody
I do
says
the little
bounce.
demo of in the rhythm, give the rhythm, I'm intertwined with rhythm, then everybody automatically says
Bounce,
bounce,
bounce.
bounce.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So the
'cause they know
song
the
is called
chorus.
Bounce. You're proving my
Yeah.
point, Court. You're proving my point.
Yeah, yeah, y'all. So, that was like the first rap song I've ever wrote.
All right, well, Buzz fam, y'all can light him up in the comments, ask him who this is about, what it's like. Well, I know you know what it's about, but there got to be some sort of story behind it. I don't know if that's PG or not.
I may not tell you. You might have to hit me up in the DMs, though, on IG, and I'll explain myself there. Okay. Hey, y'all, so we're about to get into like the next one now. This next one is the very first song I've ever written, and I showed this to you a cappella, like the very first song when I just decided to say, you know what, I'm going to start writing music. So this is the first song that I've written called Close Off.
The first song coming right after Bounce, called Close Off.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, y'all, just that type of life,
You
y'all.
seem to got a theme going on here, Court.
Let's go.
Occupies my mind as we penetrate our souls combine. Reminisce on these walls again to let me know. Parallel, see that your thoughts with mine. If you feel stuff, no need to hide, babe. Still you deny sudden urge again to let me know. Why is this a sin? We begin. Take our clothes off, girl. Must be in. It's a win. Can't it just be love? It's a sin. We begin. Take our clothes off, girl. Just let this be love. Need to ask me at a compromise of what we had. Physical is why, babe. We're laying here within these sheets again to let me know. Music's playing, just enjoy this vibe. Caress as you look into these eyes to let me know. 'Cause I've got to know, baby. This getting held back, girl, just open up. Oh, just let this be. Why is this a sin? We begin. Take our clothes off, girl. Let's be in. It's a win. Can't it just be love? It's a sin. We begin. Take our clothes off, girl. Just let this be love. So what you say, babe? What you say? Just close our world. Let's be in. It's a win. Can't it just be love? It's a sin. We begin. Take our clothes off, girl. Just let this be love, baby. After all this time I spent with you, and it's here, and yet we're still confused, baby. Us, it's you, it's me, baby. This movie's awesome, baby. Let's just let this be. Yeah, take our clothes off, girl. Let's be in. It's a win. Say it's just me, love. It's a sin. Take our clothes off, love. Let this be love. What you say? What you say? What you say? Take our clothes off, girl. Let's be in. It's a sin. Can't it just be love? It's a sin. What you say? Take our clothes off, girl. Just let this be love. Just let me watch. Just let me live. Just let me find, babe. Let me find, babe. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Just let me know. Let me, babe. Hey, baby. Just let me know. Let me know. Just let me why. Just let me why. Let me, babe. Let me know. Just tell me why. Let me, babe. Provide, babe. Provide, babe. Provide, babe. Just let me provide, babe.
So this would have set the whole thing in motion.
Yes, so this is what set the whole thing in motion. That particular song was like stuck in my head, just living rent free since 2001, 2002. I swear to God. And I didn't have all the words together. It was just close off. That was it. And then just decided just to write one day.
I like it, and it gives me some like old school, like off the wall Michael Jackson kind of vibe. It's like coming in there a little bit.
Exactly. And then also, Buzz Fam, that instrumental was exactly how I had it in my head too, And so it took a few times just to kind of like shape it and refine it. And then I finally got to make the instrumental like how you hear it right now. And nice. So, yeah.
Crazy.
So we about to get into the next one here. And obviously, look, Buzz Fam, like all of this stuff is just kind of based off of, different parts of my life and everything, of course, though, instrumental wise, inspiration wise and stuff like that or whatever. And just certain situations, that I will be talking about. But anyway, so
this is a family show,
yes,
Buzz Fam.
This is a family show, y'all, so we're trying to keep it PG, y'all. But anyway, so we about to get into like this next song right here. And like, this is like another one where I was kind of on the freestyle inspiration though, from like the late 80s and stuff like that. So this song is called Your Will.
Your Will. I like how you got this memorized without even seeing it.
Yeah. It's the benefit of knowing your album, right?
Your showers love, a pristine view. Got a spoken love, wanna cling to, touch phone when you come in. Wasn't feeling so in sync with love, so appealing. Thought of only using, we gravitating within your aura. No debating, dreams of only using, we elevating. It's point of no return, feeling waiting. Possibilities that this could last forever. Just the perfect gift that we explore wherever. And here's the chance that we can have it all wherever. Tell me when this ends. Yes, you know, and you will. I'm giving all love. Oh, and you will. I'm giving all love. I'm giving. Oh, and you will. I'm giving all love. I'm saying it's and you will. I'm giving all love. What I'm giving is my all. I'm giving for you. What I'm giving is my all. I'm giving patience exercise. Worth waiting. Seen this type of vibe. Conversating. Seems to only you, my love. We casting late. Still some under now. Will really take me space and time with you, my love. Been thinking maybe it's reaching higher to the point of breaking. The care is only you, my love. We could save me. Point of no return. Ain't no waiting. Possibilities that this could last forever. Just the perfect gift that we explore wherever. And here's the chance that we could have it all wherever. Tell me where this is. Yes, you know, and you will. I'm giving all love. I'm giving for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. I'm saying it's and you will. I'm giving all love. I'm giving for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. You will. I'm giving all love. I'm saying it's and you will. I'm giving all love. And you will. I'm giving all love. It's what I'm giving you love. I'm giving all love. I'm giving beats. Come and dance with me. I'm giving beats. I'm giving beats. I just wanna dance. Come and dance with me. Would you lay? Take a chance with me. I just wanna dance. Come and dance with me. Would you lay? Take a chance with me. I just wanna dance. Come and dance with me. Would you lay? Take a chance with me. I just wanna dance. Come and dance with me. Would you lay? Take a chance with me. And you will. I'm giving all love. You giving? And you will. I'm giving all love. I'm giving for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. Giving for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. You will. I'm giving all love. I'm saying it's you. You will. I'm giving all love. I'm saying it's you. Will. I'm giving all love. And you will. I'm giving all love. And you will. I'm giving all love. Come and dance. And you will. I'm giving all love. Come and dance. And you will. I'm giving all love. Come on, dance. And you will. I'm giving all love. And you will. I'm giving all love. And you will. I'm giving all love. My love's for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. My love's for you. And you will. I'm giving all love. For you.
There's a Buzz fam. So this is another one of those that was like in my head rent free for a very long time. You know.
So who we dancing with?
So who are we dancing with though? You know. And also Buzz fam, this was like during my single time. Though,
Right. A long time ago.
A long time ago. It was in my head a long time ago. But yeah. But it was like one of those feel good rhythms though, that I just like felt like spring, and I felt like, like doing something kind of like on the Lisa, Stevie B-ish type of tip though, so that's, where that just, I came from though,
Brother, I can't remember what I was doing 18 years ago, let alone letting something live rent free in my head for 18 years.
Yeah, other than that, I don't remember a damn thing. I don't remember nothing.
I can barely remember high school. You got this whole thing coming in.
Yeah.
You got this whole song coming out here.
Yeah.
You got a beat. You got a rhythm.
It's just weird. I just can't explain it, Buzz fam. But hey, yo, check this out. So the next one, like you guys already know already, because it's been on the Buzz Fam channel, like the Beers and Bars theme. So what we're gonna do with that after we get done with the Beers and Bars theme, like we're gonna go straight into my other song, Mistakes. All right. So
ain't no mistaker.
ain't no mistake. Yeah.
Let's go.
Real but no, skill to blow. Real but no, take skill to blow. Real but no, take skill to blow. Real but no. Case in court, case in point, case how I blaze the joint, spray the joint, jump shot, made the point, clear, have the fear of the joint, just my point of view. Brace yourself, you're in for something new. Quench the thirst, the first, the crack the blue. French and worse, I'm who you rapping to. In the Herschel rose, black and blue. Feel the blow, build the blow. Real but no, skill the blow. Major felony, still the show. Running out the faucet, spill the flow. Stand composed and compose. Down your bros, can your flows. All falling victim to my random flow. All my predictions, I would stand the growth. Right to play the card to stack the deck. Feel to build the real, the architect. Forced to feel the fam that I protect. Forced to shield the baddest, catch a wreck. Torture field to turn you into specs. Scorch your skill, the real, the intellect. Seal the fate that still can beat your neck. Blast the shot upon the beat, select as I drop the beat. Cock the heat, one shot off your beat. Drop the beat, walk cause your talk is cheap. Not complete, bass knock 'em off the feet, the obsolete. Bust fam back in this, facts of this. In-game snap and click, trash your list. Power on the activist, the pacifist. Barbers with a grasp of this, the track of this. Competitors mention, honorable mention. Different dimension, level suspension. Bars are all beyond comprehension. All will fall if not top prevention. Bigger they are, harder they fall. Chopper of bars, body them all. Vision is red, bodies and all. Corner bound, carting them off. Cash for the ashes, dust to dust. Leaders of the new that can bust. Permeate in your channel, you can trust in us. Shouting out feature lessons, showing love to us. Like NLE, Connor P, R to the I, C and E. Kamikaze blast if you roll the free. God body flow, better take the knee. Lyrical Joe, hysterical flow. Chris patch spit with the flare in the flows. Clip strap spit, leave my peers for hoes. No patching in, pierce exposed. Skin the cap, we been the rap. Don't need the friends and dap, the trends and trap. Bust fam, bridge the gap. Boom to back, trap, roll, groom to rap. Soon to rap the game, sealing it all, laying the law. Soon come the fame and all to claim it, y'all. Hit shots aimed at y'all, to stain it, y'all. Die go a bar for bar, see the bar.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Still hits.
Yo.
Again, I write this. Wrong, I write with. Change it. It's all I write with. Change it. In the spit, I made wrinkle acid laid dames that came and gave their heart to me, but I gave nothing in return. Bridges crashed and burned. They learned seeds about himself, greed and counting wealth. Read the card that dealt my hand. Shows the royal flush, loyalty to lust, voice to be discussed in depth. Everything except every fling except me for who I am. Will I stand and make a change, make a different lane? Loss of will, it gain blind faith. Consistent struggles with it's the curse and gift. Piece the puzzle with my hand. Disaster when complete as a masterpiece. Picture of deceit and lies. Leads to water eyes. Kiss her, then she cries. Good within, goodbye, no chance. I can make amends, risk. I take the sins and the wake offends. No life left within the stress. How did I miss death? The blame in this fate. Stop as I reflect all that I neglect. Plaster all regret mistakes. It's telling me I can't change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all of my mistakes. Telling me I can't change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all of my mistakes. Best of friends, both invested in growth was tested. Then after along, divide, hatred multiplies, add, deprives my eyes. Seen the worst is done, yes, it has become. Brace it as it comes face this new reality, stained with casualties, fake with casually. I won just the opposite as I pause and sit, feel the loss of it. My pride racing doesn't stop. Friends of mine have dropped, standing at the top alone, none to share it with and declare. It gets hard to face the facts, turn backs. Could have worked it out, both were jerks about wasted in the drought. No plans to mend and move along, push to prove we're wrong. Same old dancing song, how long? The song has met its end, with it goes my friend. Now he's in the wind, fly high. Wish I could have tried, true resolve the pride. That's what should have died, not you. Miss beyond these words, wish your ears have heard all this face-to-face tears fall. Know when I can call, want to break the wall that was built with hate. Too late, stop, impress me, grind, right the ship of mine. All regrets of mine, mistakes. And telling me how I can change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all for my mistakes. And telling me how I can change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all for my mistakes. And telling me how I can change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all for my mistakes. Telling me how I can change it, and asking me how to arrange it. With all the faults I'm to blaming, all for my mistakes. Living in living, 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 all for my mistakes. Living.
Yes, that was a pretty personal one for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I know the story behind this. I don't know how much you want to get into your personal life live on Beers and Bars album reactions over here. But I definitely know like where it's rooted. And like I like that you were able to like take that and have it be some sort of release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what I am curious about, and this is like off topic a little bit of from that specific song, is how we bridge. Did you use the Beers and Bars song to change the?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Like the flow or like the way the album was going.
Yes, I did, because it's just, I mean, well, of course, both of us are really picky about how we hear things and set things and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, but we are different in ways, though. You know, but for me, yeah, you know, I wanted to. I mean, just like I was saying earlier, I want to kind of like take you on a roller coaster ride, though. You know, I want to kind of take you, you know, just through different types of roads, rugged roads or whatever, smooth roads or whatever, you know. So yeah, so like the Beers and Bars is definitely, you know, like it was a transition song just to kind of bridge into that right there, though, you know.
Have it be something totally different
also,
like to break it apart, right? Because we were going down a little theme for the first 3 songs or so, 4 songs, whatever. And then like we come in like, okay, we're gonna get the Beers and Bars song. We're gonna like rinse our palate a little bit, right? Like cleanse it, and then we're gonna move into something a little more personal. Well, I mean, not that the first couple couldn't be considered personal, but like personal on a different a different wavelength.
Yeah, though, you know, but hey, but I'm definitely, though, you know, it's just like, I just put something out there, though, you know, just for everybody to like relate to in some ways, though, you know. It's just like we have, you know, like on the first verse, you know, hey, we may think about, you know, some of the ones, you know, that kind of got in the way, though, you know, that like if we would have done right, then like maybe, you know, we would have a different outcome, though. And then, you know, just in like the other verse, you know, just differences, you know, with the close friend and how we let stupid crap get in the way, and then not having a chance to actually like make up and apologize, though, you know, because of how fate goes, though, you know. And you know, so it's just like I just kind of wanted to put that message out there, though, you know, that look, I mean, like especially like with the second verse too, you know, when it comes to relationships or whatever, like whatever it is, like it's your homeboy, homegirl or whatever, or even, you know, family or just like whatever, though, you know, just don't let petty stuff get in the way, because it's just like, it may get to the point to like where you're not able to say goodbye or make up with that person though, you know? So it's, so that's kind of just like on purpose of that verse right there. I wanted to, kind of like let that hit home a little bit.
To make sure, well, and like what you're saying is really important because like a lot of times, like you don't know what you have until it's gone, kind of like a message, right? And like, and then you like, you called it mistakes, but it could have just as easily been called regrets.
Yeah.
Right. Because like, if you would have just squashed it or buried the hatchet a long time ago, then you would have had like a different outcome, or you wouldn't be wondering what if in the future and that kind of stuff. Right. Yeah. And so like, it's important to kind of like push that out, especially because like when you're younger, like you think everything is like, I can't, like, it's like so finite or like so final. Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, I can't tell you how many times, like, as I'm getting older, like that really didn't matter that much.
Yeah. 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 It's just like, I mean, like you can make a turn, just like even like people even like using violence as a, as a resort to like solve things. And then like you're thinking like, damn, I shouldn't have pulled that trigger, or I shouldn't have done that or whatever,
right.
We could have easily just sat down like grown men or grown women and just like talked about it,
Right.
Yeah. But hey, we're moving on to like a lighter move now. So hey, I'm giving Spirits Back Up now. And this like another one, another rent-free track in my head though, is
well,
fam,
the way this title coming in make me feel like you got mistakes and now we got reasons for the mistakes.
Don't worry though. Hey, but this one is like a more uplifting, cheery song. This is like a little summer song.
We're gonna see, Bus Fam.
So, yeah,
all right, we're gonna do this one and then
after that we can take a
we're gonna take a little intermission because I don't want this to die out or whatever.
Yep, so let's go.
Since the summertime, it was magic, and the fun time that we're having is one of a kind, not for granted. Taking up this time, it's a habit of what we're feeling for love, and what's revealing to us is that we're healing us, and with time, when we still feeling love, and what's feeling to us, we signed and sealed it. I'm yours and you're mine. All I need in you, been seeing, exceeding the reasons for our love. What we're believing, that is leading to reasons for our love. I'm set, I'm blessed, obsessed, 'cause we found the reasons we have our love. I'm set, I'm blessed, obsessed, 'cause we found the reasons we have our love. Thinking of this time we added as the sun shines, seems to be added in our love design that we planted. No more doves to cry, we can add it. What we're feeling, love, and what's revealing to us is that we're healing with us, and with time, we start feeling love, and what's appealing to us, we signed and sealed it. I'm yours and you're mine. All I need in you, been seeing, exceeding the reasons for our love. What we're leaving, that seeing is leading to reasons for our love. I'm set, I'm blessed, obsessed, 'cause we found the reasons for our love. I'm set, I'm blessed, obsessed, 'cause we found the reasons for our love. The reasons for love in our life. The reasons in our life. The reasons in our life. The reasons in our lives. All I believe in you, been seeing, exceeding the reasons we have our love. What we're believing, that seeing reasons. We have others. Said I'm blessed. Says colors and the reasons. We have others.
This right here, I was in a
Dedicate.
Bobby.
okay. Yeah, I was in a boy band type of vibe with this right here. I was like really inspired by other greats like High Five, Troop, New Edition, and then moving on to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and then even some of the girl groups like SWV. It was just kind of like a collective, feeling though.
It's funny
And I
you
just
say
wanted
that.
to capture that.
Funny you say that because I was thinking this is the most music video worth song
Yeah.
so far on the album.
Yeah, dancing, yeah.
Well, because like people will be dancing, but then like you got your reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so like different reasons are popping
Yeah.
up on the screen. Like you
Yeah.
got my reasons, and like
Yeah.
the different things pop up. And then I was thinking like the meme lords would get a hold of this
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
and they're gonna be like, because like you could like bend it to sound like a certain way, right? So you
Yeah.
at first I was like my Reese's,
Peanut butter cup.
yeah, like whatever, right? And so like people, I can just see people just starting to
Yeah.
and change the word
definitely
reason
see
to
that.
whatever you want. And I was
Yeah.
thinking like raisins, and reason, to like Reese's, like all the different things. yeah, right.
Oh yeah, man. It can be like, Hey, it can make for like a good commercial though,
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's just like it could be reasons, right?
Yeah.
But like your reasons is like
Yeah.
a buttercup or
Yeah.
like a reason or like
Their
whatever.
pieces. Their pieces.
Yeah, exactly, kind of thing. And so that got me thinking, like, oh man, they could totally flip this into like all kinds
Yeah,
of different things
definitely.
of whatever you want it to be or whatever you want it to sound like.
Definitely.
So that had
though,
me like chuckling over here.
Definitely though. Like it had me like really thinking about, like there's like a few that I do want to put out over the spring though, and like this was like really highly on the list right there. But yeah. But started with my track Dedication.
Dedication.
Yeah, your song.
I'm guessing this one's
A single too as well.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, it is a single.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's got a target in mind.
You know what? Like it does have a couple targets in mind right there, though. So it's it's two specific ones though. Talking about my bro and then my vocal coach and all of y'all.
To the
Yeah.
fam?
Yeah, to the fam. I had to save the last verse for the fam.
All right.
Buzz.
Let's do it.
Go.
Dedicated. This is going to you. This is dedicated. This is going to you. This is dedicated. This is going to you. This is dedicated. This is going to you. Why the songs going out to you? Out to you. Going out to you. Ooh, it's why the songs going out to you. Out to you. Going out to you. Say and think of the ways how I started this path. Every day in the days, how it all came to pass. You were the first one to hear me make it rhyming and beat. We had a similar air for songs we felt that were heat. How the bars they compete with all the best in the game. In fact, the flows were unique, never sounded the same, but similarities heard with the ways I would play. Rhythm bass like you heard. You said this can't be the way. You got to set this apart to go compete with the best. Too much depth in your art to just align with the rest. You weren't the man saying yes, no problem telling me no. It put my sound to the test as I'm watching it grow, feeling more in control. How to drive different lanes, every light saying go. Since I widen my range, that's why I owe this to you. Before I hold it for you, my bro, I'm rolling with you. Your dedication is true, it's dedicated to you. Why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. Ooh, it's why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. Relationship of player and coach, the way I take this approach. Ways I took what I wrote, made it above our reproach. All the credit to you, you helped to give me my voice. In many ways I could use, creative ways I could voice. How relaying the songs, as the course playing long. Laying focus upon, to be creating a bond. To make it all flow as one, it's what you helped me to see. As it's growing as one, I just aspired to be. Progressive patience is key, it took the wind out of me. I never knew I could sing, you brought it all out of me. And held my feet to the fire, and never let me give up. Such a trait to admire, that's why I'm giving it up. And giving props to this dude, you gave me all of these tools. For me to build and pursue a field that I never lose. I gotta live with the fact that there's no paying you back. My heart's relaying the facts. I let it bleed on the track that's dedicated to you. Why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. Ooh, it's why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. Always hustling day in and out. I weigh in and out the pain and the doubt and stay on my route for you, for you. Never falling for lame, easy outs. My aim ain't about the game or the clout. My fame's lost without all of you, all of you. Look, I only do this for y'all, my dedication. Thanking everybody involved, my celebration. Destination's easy to find, with all of y'all on my mind. Create a better design, elevated with rhymes, enough to pleasure your ears. Overjoyed from your cheers, all the blood, sweat, and tears. As I adapted to fears, overcame it with drive and support you provide. So blessed I can confide in my joy and the pride. I consider it's fam, you all extending your hand. A bitter man as I stand, foundation expands. That's why I'm thanking the Lord. He put you all in my life. Each day I'm thinking of more. As we soar to new heights, I pray with all of my might that this will outlive us all. New generations recite the history of us all as they see us unite. No divide, never fall. You are forever my light. I'll always give you my all. It's dedicated to y'all. Why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. It's dedicated to you. Why the songs going out to you, dedicated out to you, going out to you. So this is going to you. Why the songs going out to you, out to you, going out to you. It's dedicated to you. Why the songs going out to you, dedicated out to you, going out to you. So this is going to all, everybody involved, all who help me evolve, all who answer the call. So this is going to you. So this is going to you. This is going to all, everybody involved, all who help me evolve, all who answer the call. So this is going to you. So this is going to you. So this is going to all, everybody involved, all who help me evolve, all who answer the call. So this is going to you. So this is going to you. So this is going to all, everybody involved, all who help me evolve, all who answer the call. So this is going to you. So this is going to you. It's dedicated to you. It's why the songs going out to you. A dedicated, a dedicated. So this is going to you. It's why the songs going out to you. A dedicated, a dedicated. So this is going to you. Why the songs going out to you. A dedicated, a dedicated. So this is going to you. Why the songs going out to you. A dedicated, a dedicated. So this is going to you. Why the songs going out to you.
Hell yeah. Yo, dude, I think it's interesting that you put this one in the middle, or like front middle in the album, right? Because like I could totally see this being like a first or second song, and I can also see it being like a last song or second to last song. Yeah. Right? Like maybe you have like an outro, but like this is the song that comes right before the outro. Like you're dedicating the song to everybody like who's helped you make it like to do this, or you started out. So I'm curious what the thought process was about putting it like its placement in the album, because like you kind of like bringing it back around to everybody, right? Like early, mid. Yeah.
I mean, I got that right there, you know. So this is kind of at the point of the album, like when we're kind of getting to that mid section of it, you know. So just based on the vibe, I wanted to have something in the middle, though, you know, that could, you know, you could kind of like ride to, though, you know. But at the same time, you know, I just wanted to make something for everybody like midway, just to show my appreciation, because, you know, I don't want to spoil them, but I'm gonna do something, of course, at the end, though. Obviously, though, you know. But it's just like I'm midway, though, because
sure
it's
stay tuned,
lot of joints, obviously, on this album. Like I had a lot on my mind, so you know, I just had to like put it out there. Yeah, but just kind of like putting like something, you know, like some West Coast vibes in the middle. Like I loved like the mid '90s West Coast style of rap, just like the funk, just like how they had them beats to like ride to, and just like I'm putting something together like this. and also, you know, writing something meaningful though, you know, that, you know, I mean, just like for y'all, like y'all been like longtime supporters of us though, you know, so I had to put something in there for y'all. Had to put something in there for my bro, because I remember when I was first making everything, he was like, yo, this is supposed to be the beatbox, man. And you ain't, dude, like you ain't making it sound like the beats box, man. Ain't nothing sound different. You got to make everything sound, you know. So yeah, man. So dude, so shout out to him. Shout out to Casey though too. Like Casey been on me like mud though, you know. Like he on me like a lot though, you know. And also
You gotta keep it 100 bucks, fam.
and also a shout out to my vocal coach though, you know. It's just like for real. Like I would not be doing any singing courses without, you know, her guidance and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man, I just had to just do something like midway just to show my appreciation though, you know. So that's what that is. And like we about to get into the next joint, which is a summer joint, and like some of y'all may already know because I featured this as a single called Juju Ah, which is short for June, July, and August. So
the best months of the year.
Yes.
And if anybody thinks anything different, like exit stage right.
I would have to say, you know, September is a strong. Okay, well, September is a strong contender though, you know, because it's in between heat, you know, in between the cold and heat. But anyway,
summer.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we about to get down with the summer months.
like what's his name said? I think it was Tosh said. He said it the best. He's like, I like seasons too. That's why I live in a place that skips the shitty ones.
Yeah, man. And if I could have just one season, that's so good. No.
You know what? I would add the month. Like I would add May and I would add September, and those are all the seasons you need.
Yeah. Mud Juju Ah. I guess. Okay, I got to do a remix now, y'all.
Mud Juju As.
My Juju As.
Let's go.
Summer's the time. Summer's the time. Summer's the time.
Damn right.
As we let sunrise, sunset, moving until make the most with no regrets, knowing it's real. Lose control, that's if you let surrender it will. It's not over, no, not yet, knowing the deal. Trends wanna say that it's same. Friends wanna say that it's lame. This world running exactly how you feel. Exactly how we live. Wanna say that it's on. Showing the skin. Say that it's on. This is your world. You're running exactly how you feel. Turning the page, now we're over with May. Sunny in June, in the Rover with Bay. Vibing the tunes, driving over the bay. On the bridges we view, no traffic delay. The places to choose, Ocean City we stay. Racing there if we lose, then with drinks we will pay. Once I meet with the crew, I'll be hearing them say, homie, pass me the brew and guzzle away. The mornings be tuned to the latest in sway. View the artists new, spitting bars in the way. The attention it drew from the second it played. Breezy ocean of blue, lounge in the shade. Fast forward to June, damn it's ended today. Wiggling for the room, are we extending our stay? But we're packing up soon, close the bill as we pay. Departing at noon, meet in a couple of days. A couple of days. Sunrise, sunset, grooving until make the most with no regrets, knowing it's real. Lose control, that's if you let surrender it will. It's not over yet, knowing the deal. Trends wanna say the same. Friends wanna say the same. This is your world, running exactly how you feel. Exactly how we live. Wanna say that it's on. Showing the skin. Say that it's on. We could advance, just depending exactly how you feel. July here we chill, slapping the bones, smoking meat on the grill. It falls off the bones and the look on the grills from the pic on the phone. Since the drooling for real, from emojis is shown. They're commenting still, saying your boy's in the zone. How we never revealed, how the skills have been honed. Trying to put up a shield from the frisbee that's thrown. Kids wildin' for real, my boy looking grown. My wife could kill with the look and the tone. How she walks in the hills, eyeing her as she flows. Wanna hike up the hill, and I'm making it known. Wanna sneak in the field, probably when we're alone. Fireworks are the thrill, blaster rockets is flown. Blocks of Cubans is filled, the smoke getting blown. The cork is sealed, pour the glass of my own. Scotch neat in the still, take it straight to the dome. It's nothing like home. Sunrise, sunset, grooving until make the most with no regrets, knowing it's real. Lose control, that's if you let surrender it will. It's not over it's on. Friends wanna say that it's on. This is the world running exactly how you feel. Exactly how we feel. Friends wanna say that it's on. Showing the skin, wanna say that it's on. We could advance, just depending exactly how you feel. If not just how we feel. Clearing the stars, celebrating again. Year of beer in the bars, elevating the winds. Another title was ours. Same for stopping it when, till you from it with far. Another chapter begins, unofficial memoir. Tomahawk with the blend, bass enhances the char. We're slicing them thin, serve them all how they are. Drinks filled to the rim, olives fresh from the jar. Asking where we been, the Lancer guitar. Now it's Ronda we're in, sounds of Spanish guitars. It's like burn on the skin, the lighter is scarred. While I bite off the end, then I light the cigar. Smoke blows in the wind, with the top off the car. Take it out for a spin, we're playing Parker Lamar. The volume up 10, speaker sounds up the par. Buzzing gin and I'm fin, till we're meeting in the mall. We're meeting the mall. Sunrise, sunset, grooving until make the most with no regrets, knowing it's real. Lose control, that's if you let surrender it will. It's not over yet, knowing the deal. Friends wanna say that it's on. Friends wanna say that it's on. This is the world running exactly how you feel. Exactly how we feel. Friends wanna say that it's on. Showing the skin, wanna say that it's on. We could advance, just depending exactly how you feel. If life just how we feel. Exactly how we feel. If life just how you feel. Exactly how you feel. If life just how you feel. Exactly how you feel. If life just how you feel. Exactly how you feel. If it's our world, we live it. You know we own this world. The sweat. You know we own this world.
Bro. Hang on. Let it grind out. You remember how I was talking about we need that one song was gonna be the music video song? No. This is gonna be the music video song.
Yeah, man, we need to make a music video.
But like, all we would have to do is show clips of all of our steak nights and all of our summer things that we be doing.
Look, y'all, this is what we do though, you know, and it's just like,
that's why we started the channel.
I made it a point though, you know, like when we, you know, like when these songs are getting put together though, you know, I wanted to talk about real stuff though, you know, like the summers. Listen though, like I got like wisdom. I ain't out at the clubs. I ain't out like doing all this crazy stuff though, you know. I'm chilling with the fam. I'm chilling with my boys.
Yeah.
You know? Yo, man, we grilling.
Grilling.
Yo, man, we sipping on some scotch. We sipping on some beers.
Yeah.
Yo, man. You know,
wine
this is what we
sometimes.
doing for real.
Like we be mixing it up. Yo, but you should have put Hobo Mingle on that when you talk about that Spanish guitar coming in.
Oh, yeah.
While we're talking about, because now you should have just dropped him in there, like, because I'm thinking like the music video in my mind, right?
Yeah.
Like we in the backyard smoking the meat, doing all that thing, like right, like that,
man, like he
the,
playing,
and then you get that scene, he come in,
man.
like he playing the thing, like.
Hey, yo, Hobo Mingo. Yo, man, let's talk, bro. Yo, man, we gotta set up that vid, man. We got like about what? Like 4 months, you know, 5 months to set that up.
We got, at least that many months. Yeah. But also we got like 2, 3, 4 years worth of footage that we just need to go back.
Yeah,
like,
that's very true.
Only show me footage from June through August, right?
Mm-hmm.
And only make it the barbecue times.
Yes.
Because I know we got plenty of it.
Oh, yeah, man, we do, man.
And then you saw like what Hobo Mingle and I were doing a couple of days ago when we did the steak night, and we were making all the stories on Instagram.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely though, you know. And I sliced my
cord bleeding all over the steak.
I don't know how.
Biggest party foul in history.
I took that steak home with me though, just so you know.
Cord over here carving up one of the tomahawks, and he out here like slicing fingers and just doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, yo. But hey, yo, check this out, yo. So you know what? Like we kind of like in like the vibe, like the ride mode right now though of the album. So we about to get into like another, you know,
West Side
summer
Story?
riding track, you know, West Side Highway. I'm like, it's a story on the West Side Highway though, you know, it's a West Side, no, it is a West Side story on the West Side Highway though, you know, but this is kind of just like a continuation of, you know, just the summer feeling right here though, you know, so this is West Side Highway.
Got them summer vibes. Let's do it.
Go.
I'll be taking the ride. It's going right. So I'll be taking the ride. Beautiful skies, West Side. Are you down? Are you down? Witnessing why you down? Are you down? No one pressing, just ride. Let's ride. Are you down? Are you down? Embracing the vibe. This high. Are you down? I'm not trying to make this hard on you. This is a chance we could live it. On the grass we can get. Not trying to make this hard on you. This is a chance we could live it. On the grass we can get it. In the skies, west side. Are you down? Are you down? Witnessing why? Best side. Are you down? Are you down? No compression, just ride. Let's ride. Are you down? Are you down? Embracing the vibe. This high. Are you down? Are you down? Let's try this time and feel this breeze without a thought. Our minds at ease. This natural high. West side.
West side?
This all we got to feel this need with sounds that rock as we proceed here as we ride. West side, just come on and ride with me. Just come on and ride with me. Just come on and ride with me. This is a chance we can live it. On the grass we can get. Just come on and ride with me. Just come on and ride with me. Just come on and ride with me. This is a chance we can live it. On the grass we can get. Are you down? West side. Are you down? This is a chance we can live it. On the grass we can get.
Nope. Pause.
Oh, no.
Pause.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all. So
I'm sleeping.
there was those, like those couple, summer jams. Like I said, like this is gonna be like a roller coaster of an album, So just taking you through all my different like favorite phases of life and just experience and musical experience and stuff like that. And so this is just like the section of the album like where I was just really wrapped up in the spring, the summer months, and just wanted to vibe, man. Just like wanted to, like get out there, drive, just to go to the beach. And
Now,
I was like remembering
this.
like the West Side, man. I remember spending time out there in
the
Cali.
West Coast.
I remember spending
West
time
Coast,
out there in
West
Cali.
Coast,
Yo,
I'm
West
telling
Coast,
you.
yo, man. I'm Coast Highway, man. Eating the
Yeah.
burrito from Kalima's and stuff like that, man. And just
You out
like
there hitting.
chilling on the beach out there, man. Oh man, miss that.
You hitting
Miss
that pizza pork and that
Miss
chronic
that. Oh,
ale,
man,
all that
come
good
on,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No, I know.
Come
I know.
on.
No, but it got me thinking, right? Because now we're in like phase 3, I would say, of the album, right? Like we've had like the almost like the love kind of like vibe thing going on there a little bit, right? Then we had like the dedication sort of like vibe / like missing like introspective a little bit, right? And then you kind of come in to now like we're cruising, like we vibing a little bit, like we talking about like the importance of like what we're doing or like making like moments count and that kind of stuff, right? And you coming through and you like enjoying the moments that you have kind of vibe, right? And you getting that. It makes me wonder, why didn't you make this multiple EPs?
Well, you know what? I was like going back and forth about that. I like really was though, but it's just like when I would listen to this like time and time again. I would listen to it separately, then I'll listen to it all together, then I'll listen to it just like with half of the songs on this and half of the songs on that. And I would do that. And it's just like nothing felt right, you know, more than putting everything together. And trust me, I did not want to put everything together. I like really did not want to. I was just like thinking about, damn, like, should I? No, wait, no, you know, but it just felt right. It just felt right.
Okay.
And then, you know, I look at others out there in the business. I'm like, okay, hey, if so-and-so can do like a lot of songs, then I could too, you know, kind of like that. But yeah, though, you know, but it's just like, it was just like one of them things like where it just felt right. It just, I mean, just like the bridging, just the, I mean, like I'm going from different vibe to different vibe or whatever. It just felt right. It just felt like the complete package, like the complete journey, though. Starting off with the intro, orientation. Hey, how's it going? And then just like taking you through like the different vibes, different experiences of, you know, my life and what motivated me, what inspired me, and, you know, just, yeah. So that's why. But now, you know, with the summer vibes, like we love summer, but like everything, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. So we're about to go with summer's end, and this is just one of those instrumental vibes. It was one of those things like where, you know what, I want to do this for. I mean, look, I didn't want to stay in any boxes though. Like this was just I wanted to do like an out of the box, no rules type of experience. So this right here, this is like a nice instrumental vibe just to kind of close out the summer.
That sounds like how the summer ends.
Yeah.
No rules.
Yeah.
Weather doesn't care.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So
hurricanes. Let's go.
Cheers.
You going drum and bass on us?
I'll do some riding. That's all.
Perfect. Yo. All right. Picture this, right? This I feel like could be used as like a montage track for like in a movie.
Yeah.
Specifically, especially because you call it Summer's End, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like any of the movies where like it's showing like a whole day of like the kind of towards the end of summer, like there's like a whole romance thing going on, like there's like a whole bunch of like vibes going on, all this kind of stuff. But then like you end up like falling asleep like on like a catamaran or like a boat or on the beach or something like under the stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you ever have to use this in some sort of like movie scene, it's got to be like water at the beginning, like beach sounds, like kids playing, all
like
kinds of stuff. But like in the morning, you're waking up. Like as that's tailing out, you're waking up to the waves rolling in.
Yeah.
The seagulls are starting to wake up.
Yeah.
And like you're kind of like peeking your eyes and the sun's creeping over and you're like little hungover and you're like, what is happening? What
the hell? Like where am I?
Like where am I at? Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It gave me that vibe of like I made it through the whole day and as it starts to come down, like I pass out on the boat or whatever, or on the beach, and I'm like waking up to.
No, man, we should go film that in Ibiza. Yeah. I think that would be a great
Ibiza?
place. In Ibiza, yeah.
I took a pill in Ibiza. yeah. Still PG, I was cool.
Yeah, yo.
That's the vibe I got.
Yeah.
After I took the
definitely,
pill.
man. It's just like one of those, man. This is like on one of those definite like vibes, like like where you could just, I'm like you're having fun, whatever, like the night before or whatever, and then wake up all of a sudden like what the hell? Yeah. It's like one of those though,
Now I am curious because you got like an instrumental track in here and some of these other things. Do you have in your mind like a radio set where only 10 or 12 of the tracks make it to like this is the radio album, right? Like I have the extended version, but like I have like the shortened version for like.
That's a definite thought though, and it's just like right now I'm just kind of like having trouble trying to choose which ones now.
You trying to carve off some things? Trying to carve off your kids?
But also I have like some other things in mind too as well, because like there's just been so many different things with this particular project, to where, I even have some remix joints.
Remixes?
Which will be like a later thing, something separate though, So like you may see like a couple other unreleased songs and, a few remixes to, some of these songs right here though, but anyway, but that's, like a story for like another time, and y'all see that in the future though, anyway, but yeah. So we're about to get into like the next one, which is Partner. And this one was dedicated, to, my boss lady and everything. And it was a song that I did not even know was even gonna, like, it wasn't even planned for this. It was just, I was playing around one day on the piano and just this rhythm came to me and I started humming it and then I wrote to it and the rest is history. And here we go. And here's my song Partner for my bae, the boss lady.
Shout out Sarah.
Yep.
I'm with you. patience we find. These two occasions we live. It's every day, every night. I hope you don't ever lie. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Oh, it's only love on my mind. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Oh, it's only love on my mind. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Oh, it's only love on my mind. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Oh, it's only love on my mind. Just love. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. My partner in life. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Love. My partner in life is on. I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Love. My partner in life. Babe, I keep this promise to you. Continue loving. Love. My partner in life. Babe, I keep this promise to you. My partner in life. Babe, my partner in life.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, y'all, and also, you know, like my wife is also kind of like one of those big kind of like a boy bander type of, you know, fans too as well, though, you know. So I kind of wanted to again create sort of like a vibe like that too as well, you know. So
R&B style kind of thing.
Yeah.
She always be sending us them R&B, like heartfelt songs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
So I had to, yo. So we got to take a break here. You back with
We
the
about to
fresh
be-
brewski.
Well, he got a fresh brewski.
Yeah.
I'll finish this one off. I'll get a fresh one before we start the next round. But yeah, we going to break some ceilings.
Yeah.
that what I
So
hear?
we about to get into the ceiling love up in here, right here. You know,
Ceiling of love.
it's like for the ladies.
We're sealing it.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, waking me up.
Ceiling of love. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Step into the ceiling of love. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Step into the ceiling of love. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Step into the ceiling of love. This feeling couldn't get my feeling. And I know you ain't waste time. Climbing to his rocket, share your vibe. And I see you ain't wasting time. I see all the scenes, I see all the queens, I see all the jeans fitting them tight. I see all it brings, so I see all them things, I see all that she's getting tonight. Now she's stacking the deck with the cards to reject and the heart to protect and the sense to detect. Will she play or reject? If a stake will she let go and say if she wet? Yo, I'm taking the bet that we open the door, then we move to the next. Heard the filming and roar, lips move to the next, and I'm feeling it more. Help us soothing the neck, and I'm feeling the pour. Yes, the valley is wet. Now she giving the neck, I'll be giving it next. Now be living the next. I'll be taking the sex to a level above, like we're taking the X, but the level was love as we're catching a wreck. Now we finally connect, and I come in direct, and she coming correct from the lethal inject with the bid in the wreck as we pause for effect. With our eyes to reflect, what we saw was respect. Close is what I'm feeling, body so appealing, hitting till we get in love. Jump into the feeling, pause is what I'm feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. Close into the feeling, pause is what I'm killing, reaching to the ceiling and love. Got into the feeling, all into the feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. This feeling couldn't get my feeling, and I know you ain't waste time. Climbing to his rocket, ain't waste time. Now as I wake with you, path I take with you, round we take it to, buckle and ride, spill the shaking you, legs they quaking to, heights we take it to, open your eyes, don't be drifting away, while we shifting it may, cause the dripping it may, shoot the giving away, we continue to play, when I'm in you I pay, close attention and pray, comprehension relayed, that is more than a night, that I want you to stay, now be so in the night, how be flying away, even more in the light, see you on my way, take a tour in the light, don't be shying away, love is flying away, as we're hiding away, from what others convey, undercover with bait, secret lovers at night, we pretend in the day, keep from others despite, we befriend it in ways, still I bend it in ways, when I'm in it I blaze, love is sending in waves, now be finishing gaze, now we grinning the days, how we finish our days, more continuous slaves, more continuous plays.
Love's is what I'm feeling, body so appealing, hit until we get in love. Jump into the feeling, boss is what I'm feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. Lost into the feeling, boss is what I'm killing, reaching to the ceiling and love. Caught into the feeling, all into the feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. This feeling couldn't get you off my mind, and I know you ain't waste time. Climbing to his running, share your mind, and I see you ain't waste time. This feeling couldn't get you off my mind, and I know you ain't waste time. Climbing to his running, share your mind, and I see you ain't waste time. Love's is what I'm feeling, body so appealing, hate until we get in love. Jump into the feeling, lost is what I'm feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. Lost into the feeling, lost is what I'm killing, reaching to the ceiling and love. Caught into the feeling, all into the feeling, reaching to the ceiling and love. My mind, this feeling, my mind, this feeling, my mind, this feeling, my mind, this feeling,
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Courtney. You ain't gonna like to hear it.
What?
You ain't gonna like this.
What?
If you sold that song to Annalie Choppa and Sexy Red, that's gonna be the most viral song. You put a trap beat under that thing, it's gonna be the most viral song on the history of fucking viral songs.
I can sit back on right here, count the dough.
A million. Yeah. Cause Annalie Choppa gonna come in stupid with them vocals. You know how he does, right? Like,
yeah.
And Sexy Red gonna be all kind of like bougie or like trashy with it, right? Like she coming in just, and like she gonna play off of that energy.
Maybe for the right price.
And then they're gonna make a music video out of it, talking about like, oh, they cool during the day, ain't nothing happening, and then the fucking paint's peeling at night. Like, nah.
Yeah.
See, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could picture that. I could picture something like that.
You can picture him graping?
Graping, yeah. Maybe graping. You know, picture him graping.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I was just like, nothing against the song. I'm just saying, you sell that.
You know, it is one of those, though, you know, that's out there, though, you know, gotten talked to quite a few times about this right here, like as far as, you know, putting this out there, you know, as, you know, a single, because I did this live a few times, though, you know, people like it. So, yeah, but that would, you know, be kind of interesting, though, you know, to have a talk like that.
I'm very interested to see what that would sound like if you did it on some sort of like trappish beat. Mm-hmm. Like one of those, like,
well, what could be potential for a remix? Who knows?
You got to go find one of those, like the most like ghetto fucking, like either not a Trippy Red, Sexy Red, or like Little Mabu, or Annalie Choppa beats, like that's just like
Glorilla,
Cardi, like whoever.
It'll be like one of those. It'll be just kind of just like
Megan Thee
spending
Stallion.
time vibing to those beats and everything, and see if I could pull inspiration from it, and then go from there.
Well, then you get a female artist to be a counter vocal to it, right?
Yeah.
You know, and so then you have the whole thing going back and forth with it just being just.
It could be a dope remix theme right there. You know what though, man, for real. Like I'm smelling what you're stepping in right there. I really am though.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. This is like the polite version, you know. So
Yeah,
I'm like the dirty version. you know, like the behind closed doors. You know,
the dirty version was selling right now, Corey. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Obviously, man. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, man, I'm open to something like that, though. You know, but I'm gonna do that right.
The beat was
yeah,
stupid dumping.
Though. You know, so hey, y'all. So check this out, though. Yo, so we about to get into another jam. You know, it's called 1988. You know, so I call this 1988 for a specific reason, though. You know, it was one of those like, you know, it's just like that period that really inspired me to, you know, I'm getting into music, like as far as the R&B greats that were out like during that time, whether it was SOS Band, Luther Vandross, and C Troop, New Edition, The Time, The System. I mean, like there's like a lot of inspiration that went into this right here. So that's why I made it the way that I made it.
You know, Court, the whole Buzz fam wasn't alive then.
Well, hey, there's probably like one or two of them. Hey, Tweenling Full Stop, you know, maybe,
Calling her out.
maybe though, you know, like maybe almost, you know, like around my age, or like maybe around that time. I mean, like people that know, you know, great music from that time, or like maybe their moms and pops played it, but yeah.
I was all a 1-year-old. I can guarantee.
So he was conceived to this right here. You know,
no.
Like
I was already a year old. I was cruising.
Yeah, in your diapers.
In my Huggies.
Okay. All right, y'all. So we about to get into 1988.
Yo, Buzz fam, had a quick technical difficulty, aka my kid was crying, so I had to go help him out.
Yeah, y'all will be back.
You know how it is, dads out there.
We'll let the vibing proceed.
Indeed, the 1988.
Here to make all night. You can play if you want. It's our time. No limits, it could take all night. You can stay if you want. Cause it's our time. Love is here to make all night. You can lay if you want. Cause it's our time. Roots are here to break all night. You can say what you want. It's our time. Feeling the groove. The feeling of you, lady. The feeling of you. Nothing in the way to burn this fire. No ceiling to groove. No ceilings to feel that lady. No ceiling with you. And find up a way, enjoy this high. Music here to be all night. You can play if you want. It's our time. No limits, it can take all night. You can stay if you want. You know it's our time. Love is here to make all night. You can lay if you want. It's our time. Roots are here to break all night. You can say what you want. It's our time to be here to live it. Surrender to the way the music's played. And we have to live it. Experience the way the music's played. This place is no limit. No limit. You'll hear it in the way music's played. And once you live it, let's just live it. Just living in the way music's played. Music here to make all night. You could play if you want. It's our time. No limits, it can take all night. You can stay if you want. Cause it's our time. Love is here to make all night. You can lay if you want. Say it's our time. Roots are here to break all night. You can say what you want. Cause it's our time. Music here to make all night. You could play if you want. It's our time. No limits, it can take all night. You can stay if you want. Just go into our time. Love is here to make all night. You can lay if you want. Nothing in the way to time. When roots are here to break all night. You can say what you want. Just love it. Music here to make all night. You can play if you want.
'cause it's our time. No limits, it can take all night. You can stay if you want, you know it's our time. Love is here to hate all night. You can lay if you want, 'cause it's our time. Roots are here to learn all night. You can say what you want, 'cause it's our time. Music here to be all night. You can play if you want, say it's our time. No limits, it can take all night. You can stay if you want, it's our time. Love is here to hate all night. You can lay if you want, 'cause it's our time. Roots are here to live all night. You can say what you want, it's our time.
Yep. So
the 88.
yeah. 88. It's like the 88 sound. So for y'all, and y'all could go ahead and check out some of the groups in that era right there, because it was like one of the best eras of music, though. You know, my pops used to play all of that stuff around the house, and like this was a song that just kind of just like came to me one day while I was at work. And it sucks because I work in an area where I don't have my phone immediately like at my disposal, so I have to go run downstairs and then record a mumble. Oh, you can say if you want, you know, it's just, yeah. So it was like one of them things. So it took kind of like a second to put the song together to like make it exactly the way I want it, though, you know, but the end result, yeah.
It's super dope. It's cool that like, it's cool and it's weird to me. The way that music comes to you like that, because like, to me, like when I'm hearing something, I'm like, oh, I would like to hear this, or like add this, or like do this, this, and this. But like, it doesn't like lightning bolt strike me without some sort of like external like reason to be like wanting to hear something like that, right?
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to me, like, oh, this is like the vibe that I got, and it's like reminded me of like, oh, I was back in the kitchen with dad and we were doing this and this and this, right? And so now I needed to hear that kind of sound, and I took that sound and I made it into this thing, right? Like that's an interesting like leap.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, and it's just it's crazy. And I was in the studio just kind of playing around with this, because I had an alternate version to this. But then when I learned how to start playing chords, a shout out to my vocal coach, because he's also an awesome piano coach too as well. So when I started learning how to play chords, I was like, I told the engineer, I was like, yo, we redoing this. And so I kept the percussions and I erased everything else. And then we were like messing around. I was like, damn, what's going to sound? And like, he was like, hey, why don't you try it? Doom, doom. And I was like, come on. Okay. I was like, doom, doom, doom. And like, we were like, okay. After that, I just like played the chord and just went on, and then put the staccato strings in there to kind of just like make it sound just like the R&B from that era right there. So that was that vibe right there. So that's how that came about, and just wanted to kind of like make it sound like how the choruses like were from that era, though, you know, just to kind of like get that feel. And you know, mom's immediately felt it though. Like when she heard it, like she was like, "Oh yeah, like this is So that's what that came about. But anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna connect these next two jams together. All right. So this is gonna be the Get By interlude reprise, and then we're gonna go into Get By, the actual song featuring my man Leak. So before we get into that though, you know, it's crazy like how this came together, because at first I had the song as me just doing it. I was going to do a singing verse and then do a rap verse. And then I hit up my boy Leak, and like he got to me like weeks later. So that's why I was like, okay, this song's done. And then when he heard the song, he's like, oh my God, yo, I got to get on here. And so I was like, damn, okay, cool. I'll put you on the first verse. But I was like, damn, that singing verse is pretty cool. I don't want to throw that away. So I decided to make a stripped down version just with the piano and some strings. And I just sung the verse for that. So that's the reprise. And then you're going to go into the song, where it's going to be my man Leak rapping first and then me closing it out. So
I got you.
Yep. So
all right, let's do it.
So next two, Get By.
Double up.
Yep, double up.
To get by. To get by. Define need is greed, is cash, is weed. Do we bleed for the sleep?
Still I pass on E, set my glass, fill tea, inhale steam, and just breathe, let it be. On this ground, I stay above it. Clouds, that's way above it. Could cloud the way of judging, loud the way of grudges. Get by the hate of loving smiles, the hate for others is now the rain that floods and drowns. I'm way above it. Sitting, I reflect my life, gift of all is blessed. My life with the rest of all the tests. I try in the midst of all the best. I fly to the clouds gray, miles away from the life that used to be. Here safe, loud to say, the loudest way in the life that used to be. To get by, to get by, to get by. Path in place, maintain faith that I try to keep the pace in what it takes to get by, to get by. The more I pray, it's more delays and replies. Still, I won't stray my lane. I stay and just ride, and win the race in what it takes to get by.
Yeah. Every day's a struggle to make it, so I try my best to get by. Got a lot of new complications, so I stimulate and get high. What's the price in this life? Not $1, just make sure you're living right. And you shouldn't have no problems hand in hand by myself, cause I was taught to never trust them. Talking down because I changed, now they can't get no discussion, but they want me to explain all this pain I've been feeling. Went through trials and tribulations, thank the Lord I found some healing. Praise the G.O.D. Got me through some sticky situations, far from COPs. I won't even look or touch the station. You gon' get what you've been praying for. I swear it, just be patient, staying true to self. Never let them tarnish you with statements. Take a look at me, I got everything up from a grind. Got connected with emotions, had to get them off my mind. Told them put me in the stew, they thought I was talking swine, but I'm talking run it back 100, flatten out the spine. I was cruising on that road, had to push and made it go. Took some heat and made it cold, took some salt and made it go. Man, these streets are not the same, no one is sticking to the code, but I'm sticking to the streets, and nationwide I'm with the low.
Mental state, love ass, lay through my eyes. Path in place, maintain the faith that I try to keep the pace in what it takes to get by, to get by. The more I pray, it's more delays and replies. Still, I won't stray my lane. I stay and just ride, and win the race in what it takes to get by.
Every day I laid to rest, I gave my best to try. Made the test, evade the stress and time. Okay to guess to say the rest is blind. Slay the rest, display the best of time. Baby, miles away, the miles a day I run. I pile away, the files I play a ton. And piles of weight, and while I wait, no fun. No smiles are late, the trials are late begun. When you chose to be, the goal it needs to free. The chosen breed, the goal it need to see. The growth we need, approach in need of me. The grow and see, the soul it need the key that can pick the lock, the tick and talk and time. Tick and not permit and talk and I'm commit the drop, the gift, the stop the time that was missed a lot. Dismissed a lot behind. Always look ahead. Sun and view. Shining on the book of red. The one of few. Timing that it took the spread. Begun with who? Rhyming if you look at let the sun you crew. Witness as a frosty sign. Facade defines it. It's a broad decline. Every squad combined. And the nods align. With the plots aligned. It's the odds align. And what God's in mind. As I make the verse. And I make it work. All the aches of hurt. As of late immersed. And the sake of thirst. And the faith to work. Just to wake the earth. And to shake the curse. Put upon our lives to break. Pros and cons of late. Aim to concentrate. Game to consummate. Drain the condom bricks. Brings the bomb to shake. Stain the songs and make. Shame the wrongs and wait mistakes to make. Is fate. We're making some. Create the great we make and they will come. Don't debate with fate. I'm making God the one to relate the state of mind. I'm talking from. Through the sound of late that's placed on everyone. In this bound by faith. Awaken everyone. Every town the state is made for everyone. In the crown we rake equates for everyone. One.
Mental state life as lay through my eyes. Path in place, maintain faith that I try to keep pace in what it takes to get by, to get by. The more I pray, it's more delays and replies. Still I won't stray my lane, I stay and just ride. And when I'm racing what it takes to get by, to get by. To get
Question.
Yo.
Penmanship or pen game. When you're writing, where does the thought process or the how you're gonna put together a verse come from?
And this is really crazy. It's really like a simultaneous thing. It's like first I'm thinking about the beat I want to make at the same time. And I'm thinking about the type of style, the patterns that I want to rap at the very same time. It's like really weird. I just can't explain. It's like I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to do no, okay. And then I just start like thinking about the subject. I just kind of just start thinking about, okay, I want to touch on this. I want to touch on that. And it's just like when I write, I don't know, like what's weird with me, look, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of Redman and, and Jitty and just like all these dudes that just had like crazy double entendre type of bars, like gymnastic type of stuff, man. However, I don't know. It's like for me, it's just like when I rap, I'm just like, okay, it has to be about something. It has to be about this particular subject.
Oh, Nas style. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a Nas, Common, or Tupac, type of, it's just like I was very in love with how they would approach a subject. And it's just weird though, because it's like I said, like I love Redman. I love like all of these other different things. Like it's just like all these different artists, like where it's just like super bar heavy, but it was something different about when I would listen to Pac, or I would listen to Scarface, or I would listen to Common or Nas. It was just different. Well, because so it's like when I approach it, it's like I just like really want to approach it with, I want to have that type of effect,
I see what you're saying. And this was interesting because I felt like, I don't know if Leak got a second chance at making his verse, but like it felt to me that he's not on the same wavelength as like you are when you're writing, at least to your own beats, right? Yeah. And because like his verse was good, but I could tell that he was using some words that he knew would hit with the beat,
yeah, as
opposed to being intricately woven, like with the words that he was using. Yeah. If that makes sense. Because like when your verse came in, I was like, oh, he said that and it blended with this and a bridge to this. Yeah. Like, so and so forth.
And so right? Even like with me too, I had the song already finished first, just like how I said, like I had it finished first,
Right.
and I sent it to him to say,
And then he wrote his thing. Okay.
You know, yeah, so
Because his verse was good.
yeah,
But like it was just very like there was a couple of points, and I have to go back and listen because I don't have the lyrics up or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But there was a couple of points in his verse, and I liked his verse, but like there was a couple of points in which he used a word that like rhymed really well,
yeah,
but didn't play into bridging into the next bar, if you will, right? And
gotcha.
like whereas like yours, your verse had like a lot more bridging ability, and I was like, that's where I was wondering like. Did he write it once and then just send it and then just record it and send it straight in?
Yeah.
Or did he get a chance to like to redo it a couple of times, or did he redo yours? I didn't know what the whole dynamic
So-
was for that, and like how that kind of like played out, right? Because like it was like very evident that you made the song for you, right?
yeah,
And then Leak was like on it, and like and don't get me wrong, Leak's verse was good,
yeah,
right? But it was just. It wasn't comparing apples to apples, I think.
yeah. So you know what though, and like I'm even with that too. There was like another really dope MC that I also wanted to add to it too. Hey, rest in peace, Casarena. You know, I was in the process of getting her added to because I wanted to get, you know, like a young females and a young males, you know, perspective. And I, you know what, it's like kind of like I just wanted to do kind of like a bridge the gap type of thing because, you know, as you see, like I have all the wisdom in the world though, you know, and it's just like I wanted to, you know, get a younger MCs, you know, perspective though, you know, I wanted to know about their type of lives and just like I'm having everything kind of clash together though, you know.
Yep.
And with that, yeah. So like I said though, like I already have the song finished already. You know, I already had just kind of just like a version finished. I was like, I'm sending stuff to them, and it's just like I wasn't hearing anything back from them, right? Because like, hey, like everybody has like their lives, right? Though, you know, and so it was like a couple of weeks, and so I just had my verse ready. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a singing verse like first, though, you know, just like how I said, and then you know,
got back to
when he got back with me, and then I like heard the news about Casarena, you know, and I was just like, damn, though. You know, but he got back with me, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna ditch my singing verse or just use it in another way. And then and then like he got on it though, and it's just like, you know, like he told me like he's like, hey, I'm ready, and so he came to the studio. I was there, and you know,
That's
like
cool.
he put his thing down, and then I was like, okay, and I kind of like reshaped the instrumental like a little bit, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna have this for you, and I'm gonna have this for me, and I'm just gonna go in there and like just like re-rap my verse, you know, so. Yeah, so it was no like rewriting or anything like that. It was just
kind of like in the moment.
Yeah, it was like kind of like one of them things though.
That's cool.
You know, and also Hobo Mingle was there for that session.
Hobo
though.
Mingle
man,
was
so
there?
it's like I'm shout for
Oh, damn.
So I did a joint with him, by the way. You know, never mind. Hey, spoiler. But anyway,
Spoiler alert. Now let's go.
All right. Okay. All right, y'all. So we about to get in the lanes though, you know, and it's just like you know, hey, some of y'all may have already heard that joint already out there, but yeah. Go.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that. Seems I'm facing this elation, new relations, conversations, spoken in tongues in, hold my tongues in, where you unspin, soak my tongue with treats in mind is, seats reclined in, sheets no sign in, streets refined in, on these windows, fog intense though, as we blend souls, walls and implode, all within though, all I'm in grow, hopping in slow, stop and then go, switch in tempos, bows my mental, blows like endo, cock and then low, shots I'm spraying in it, got the playing in it, not delaying in it, lots of slaying in it, options weighing in it, up just staying in it, got me praying in it, hot the way we end it, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, in between here, stiff between here, gripping me here, shift between gears, drift as we steer, drive, 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 let's shift these lanes and drive, 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 let's shift these lanes and drive, 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 let's shift these lanes and drive,
drive. This love we make it. Be naked, be quaking, be taking my releases, liquid pieces, all my sweetness in her deepness. Vicky secret, we can keep it well discreet. It's tales of creeping on the down low, on a pound bow. Sound surround so bound to drown. No splash is intense. As to witness, as I'm in this, blasted in this, nut into it, nothing to it but to do it, and I do it's out the ordinary. It's extraordinary. Me a more be sherry, you could more be sherry. Yes, the more the merry. Thoughts are more the merry. Options more the very hot for sure. We're very right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, in between here, stiff between here, gripping me here, shift between gears, drift as we stare. Drive, drive, drive. Let's shift these things and drive, drive, drive. Let's shift these things and drive, drive, drive. Let's shift these things and drive, drive, drive. Don't complicate this, consummate this, contemplating, concentrating on that body, naughty hottie, got key auntie, gosh she got me on a high list, multiply and stroke the eye, it's choked by eye, she dropped it on me, top it on me, tops beyond me, shock the thong, she got the kitten in it, got the fitting in it, got me sinning in it, lot to minutes in it, not no limit in it, got me written in it, and indented in it, and a denting in it, as the tunes play, at the new day, as of noonday, has resumed ways, that got me expanding, as she see I'm standing, as she feed the candy, can't believe it's landing, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, in between here, stiff between here, gripping me here, shift between gears, drift as we stare, drive, 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 let's shift these things and drive, 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 let's shift these things and drive, 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 let's shift these things and drive, 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 right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, kept it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that, keep it in that, but keep in that, right up in that, left up in that.
Yo, our court, I heard some influences in there.
Definitely.
Yeah, the influences are all K-Dot. I was given like King Kunta kind of vibes, maybe, if I'm thinking about the right song. And then like when you're doing like the bongos in like the second or third verse, and like it reminded me of when K-Dot was talking about like make a new religion to it, and like that whole like, you know what I'm talking about? he's like pray to it, make a new religion, like because
that's right, like off of Wayne. Or
yeah,
whatever.
when him and Wayne did the Mona Lisa, he's like praying to it, make a new religion to it.
There
like
was
that whole thing.
There was a few different influences to this though, especially when I was making the instrumental, and also. Okay, obviously, like it's not all Afrobeat vibe though, you know, but it's just like I wanted to take pieces of that type of vibe because it's just like I just like really loved it and it's just like really cool. And then, you know, yeah, so Dot was some influences in there, you know, even M in some ways was some influence though, like when I was doing like the din in it, you know, that type of thing right there, you know, like that was like a little bit of the M influence right there. And of course, Common too was like another, you know, big influence to me. Like this too. It was like a, you know, it was like a gumbo pot though, you know, like as I was making this, and it's just like, just you know, like I just pictured, I don't know, just like a hot sweaty night up in Kingston, Jamaica, or whatever, you know, just like midsummer and just like people dancing off in the club. you know, people playing the congas and stuff like that, and just like doing that type of thing, though. You know, people riding on those little mopeds and everything. Getting, I mean, it's just like that's what I picture like with this song right here. So, back, you know, after the Lane's track, though, you know, so we about to get in to my jam, Independence. So like this is another one that's been in the head, you know, from a long time ago too as well. You know, so as you see, like with this roller coaster, you know, we went from kind of like up tempo to cruising to a little slowness, and now we getting back to the up tempo part of it, you know, just to kind of, you know, end things out though, you know. So we about to get into this song Independence.
Let's do it.
but you pump the brake, shutting down thoughts like I can't relate. Baby girl, it's alright. Be yourself, embrace the fire. Written on your face while you try to hide. Enticing contact, eye to eye. Dancing here, commence to grind. As we roll close and squeeze the thighs. Feel the peak here, are we trying to climb? Pleasure is all mine. Give it all to you. Won't lose you in your world. Let loose, enjoy this type of vibe and stop pretending your world. Independent type of mind. Won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your vibe. Live and just be you. No guilt, this type of way. It's natural feelings. What you releasing unto me is so revealing. Tremble at the thought, your body shakes. Damn, overgrown, about to break. Intensity of love, about to make. Baby girl, it's alright. Be yourself, enjoy the high. 50,000 feet, we can touch the sky. Feeling unmeasured, about to cry. Up and down, embrace the ride. Straight as we go, the valley lies. Resist the climax, I'll be trying to climb. So pleasure is all mine. Click off to you. In type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Let loose, enjoy this type of vibe and stop pretending your world. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Let loose, enjoy this type of vibe and stop pretending your world. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you.
What is locked down? Uncuff your mind. Open all the lost treasures that we could find. What is locked down? Uncuff your mind. Open all the lost treasures that we could find. What is locked down? Uncuff your mind. Open all the lost treasures that we could find. What is locked down? Uncuff your mind. Open all the lost treasures that we could find.
In type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Let loose, enjoy this type of vibe and stop pretending your world. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Let loose, enjoy this type of vibe and stop pretending your world. Independent type of mind, won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your life. live and just be you.
So what is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is
Take
lockdown?
charge of your life.
Say what is
Live
lockdown?
and just be you.
What is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is lockdown? Uncuff your mind, open all the lost treasures that we can find. What is
Take
lockdown?
charge of your life.
Say what is
Live
lockdown?
and just be you. In top mind, won't lose you in your world. Let loose, joy to stop and stop in your world. In your world, won't lose you in your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you. It's your world. Embrace your world. It's your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you. It's your world. Embrace your world. It's your world. Just take charge of your life. Live and just be you.
Yo, question.
Yo,
Have you performed this live yet?
I have not yet.
Because I'm very curious how you do. Maybe you don't know this yet because you haven't done it, or maybe you do. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it works. How do you get your second voice?
Yeah. So with that, that's like a really good question. So what I would normally create for shows, I would do a show version, like which I would have like either like the background vocals there. You know, I have like the chorus vocals there or something like that, just like depending. And so I could do like one vocal like while the other vocal was up under. So, you know.
Okay.
So that's, you know, so that's something that I got to do until, you know, I have enough money to get backup singers, you know.
Well, because that was
yeah.
what kind of I was wondering because like you do that in this, right? But like
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like one of them is supposed to be the backup and then it switches to it's supposed to be the front.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know if you were gonna like have your backup vocal recording
So
switch
I could-
as well to where you were singing both things.
Definitely.
Okay.
Though, you know, so that's something that, you know, that I definitely like arrange. And that's that, you know, and that's something that I do for some of my show versions and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was like, you know, like a melody that's, that was in my head for a very long time. And it was sounding like, top of my, you know, it was all mumbles before. Everything was mumbles, but it all just came together exactly
You heard it here
the way
first,
I wanted.
Buzz fam. Of course, a mumble rapper.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a mumble rapper, y'all. You know, it all starts with mumbles, but it all forms to words.
It's supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so we about to get into my joint Rendezvous, and it's just like I wanted to tell like a little story with this though, you know, and it's just kind of like one of those experiences though, you know, it's like a long time ago type of song though, you know. But anyway,
Court. Which song is not a long time ago song on this album?
No. There's been quite a few that's not though, you know. But it's just like I just wanted to, you know, like this is like a story type of song though, you know. It's just kind of like the wrong timing type of song, and it's like one of those, you know, kind of like maybe it does work out, maybe it doesn't though, you know. But I'll just let you listen with the song. So let's go.
Let's see what works out.
Mm-hmm.
We can work it out.
Yeah.
So what will it be? Is it you, is it me? So what will it be? Is it you, is it me? So what will it be? Is it you, is it me? So what will it be? Seeing you in this room,
What a surprise.
I can't believe that it's you.
Such a long time.
Since I had you in view,
So much lost time with you.
as we felt the embrace
Touch feels the same.
and the look on your face,
So glad you came.
and how we're both in this place.
Feeling remains with you.
I see that you're feeling it too.
We're both the same.
The elephant in the room,
Not hard to tame.
cause we know when it's true.
Why play these games with you?
And I can tell by the look in your eyes,
That you're afraid.
feel the strength to reply.
Don't fight, just say.
On what's been stuck on your mind.
My thoughts convey with you. Friends were the perfect match, but if we act on what's been on our minds, thought of the aftermath, love impact, that's us if we cross this line.
Anticipation I feel from how you glance at me now. We try to fight what we feel and what we're dancing around. And what we're feeling is real. Our chances here in the now. It's our fate we conceal. Romance is here in the now.
Honest lady, you're the only one I want. Let's get together. Can't hide it, lady. You see that you're the one I want. It's now and never. We'll fight it, lady. Let's give into the love we want. Let's get together. United, lady. We both can handle what we want. It's now and never.
And all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
See, all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
Alone we're at last.
In this sweet.
The one I pour in your glass.
It tastes so sweet.
The heart is beating it fast.
Rising in heat with you.
Couldn't cool with a sip of the wine.
You're in heat too.
And all the mountains to climb.
We see in view.
We're headed over in time.
As I walk through with you.
Hearing melodies, I'm grabbing your hand.
The rhythm plays.
I pull you close as we dance.
I lead the way.
Hypnotized with your glance.
Can't look away from you.
It's like we're the only ones that exist.
In our own world.
It's such a heavenly bliss.
We own this world.
And once we finally kiss,
create new worlds with you. Let's live in the now, no time to waste on what we'll lose and what we'll gain. Seeing just how thin lines a place between what's pleasure and what's pain.
excitement causes the shake while I look at your shell. And I double my take, and from my grin you can tell I'm finally kissing your face. The eraser that excels, enter heavenly gates, the greatest treasure unveil.
Honestly, you're the only one I want. Let's get together. Can't hide it, lady. You see that you're the one I want. It's now or never. We'll fight it, lady. Let's give into the love we want. Let's get together. United, lady. We both can handle what we want. It's now or never.
And all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
See, all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
Paradise that we're in, hard to believe that it's true. Picture twice on the skin, I can't believe that it's you. In my arms that we're in, what believing can do to form the trees that we're in. Air and breathing with you, waited long to exhale. Now it all came to pass, loving how it excel. Counting hours that pass, only thing they could tell. All the tells us surpass, and the drops of the wine that was left in the glass. Just to act on our love that was held in for years. April showers above, blended smiles and tears. Just the fact that our love help us conquer our fears. The impact of our love has us close to you near. In our eyes as we stare, as we drift in the light. Love every line to be clear, we made it clear in our sights. Won't deny what we share, as I'm holding you tight. Hands caressing with care, fading off in the sight. Now I'm lost in the dream, just to find what I wake. Your face is no longer seen, in the place that I wake. It's not the one in my dream, and the love that we make only exists in our dreams. Feel the hardest of breaks, now the path that I take. The fork in the road, collapses I break. Lay the cards where I fold, do I act on my fate? Vision foretold, just to act on mistakes. But I know it's for sure, what could have been or could be. So I have to confess, if I share it could be a new beginning unless her confession to me is a sudden reject. Never know till I see, felt the courage to text. Hesitated to sin, wonder how it could play. Not knowing how it could end, not knowing how it could play. No turning back is a sin, wonder what she will say. Nervous how will this end, I guess I'll leave it to Bay. And all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
See, all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
And all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together.
See, all of my dreams, the only vision is you. I wonder if dreams like this could really come true. Exploring my dreams, I'm really hoping it's you. Let's rendezvous.
Let's get together. Honestly, you're the only one I want. Let's get together. Can't hide it, lady. You see that you're the one I want. It's now or never. We'll fight it, lady. Let's give into the love we want. Let's get together. United, lady. We both can handle what we want. It's now or never. Let's get together. It's now or never. Let's get together. It's now or never.
You gotta think about it.
No, I'm not thinking about nothing though. Look, y'all, I wanted to paint a story.
Cord's reliving it. He's reliving the rendezvous.
yeah. You know what? I wanted to make a joint for people out there who or maybe
For the
in
circle.
platonic relationships or whatever, that are afraid to take that next step. It's
Friend
just like
zone.
you see, it's like they're in the friend zone, and both of them really like each other, like they're feeling each other, but they're both afraid to take that next step. And so I made that for that, and I made that for
I like how you call it rendezvous and not friend zone.
yeah. Well, it is. Well, in the dream that happened, it was a rendezvous. It's just like them, meeting just like out of the blue, like after a long absence, just getting to sit down, talk with each other, whatever. And then, the person just decides to say, hey, you know what? I loved you for all this time and blah, 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 blah. And then
they made a movie about this. I think it was either
I'm pretty sure
Dane
that
Cook or Ryan Reynolds or one of them.
I'm pretty sure. But I wanted also to like leave it to the listener to, figure out, hey, what really happens in the end? Like when he sends that message out to the interest, though, like does she accept or does she say, hell no? I'll leave that up to y'all. So.
Oh, hell no.
Yep. So y'all can figure out, hey, if it's a happy ending or like if he gets rejected, who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
We all know how this plays out, Bus Fam. Everybody in the club already know how the friend zone works.
Everybody in the club.
You ain't coming out the friend zone.
Nah, you ain't though. Like you're staying in there for eternity.
So
that's what
and they keep making these movies about people getting out of the friend zone. They keep giving people a chance. The hope is
There's a
dead.
chance. I saw the movie. I saw it.
The
it's there. It's a chance. Nah.
Fake news.
Nah, y'all. So this next joint that we about to get into, it's a joint, that I did with my younger sis. And
of course, this is the song you get washed on?
Yo, yeah. It's like one of the songs that I get washed on by her.
One of them.
And it's like I gladly get, because there's a two per,
Two
so yeah.
per.
So with on this one, like this is like another one that's been, like this was like roaming the dome for like a very long time and just, figured out started writing to this and I was like thinking just because of the type of interest, like my sister, she's a gospel singer. And so I was thinking, hey, like there's like no better way to collab, than to, write about something, of equal interest though,
Yep.
And so of course, hey, listen, like we both love the Lord, so it's just like I wanted to do a song on this album, that's dedicated to him. So this song is called My Air, and I also wanted to make it very 80s mixed with transy pop type stuff. And so just wanted to put it all together, and this is what you have right here.
Pay attention, Bus Fam. Court getting to get washed.
Yeah, I'm about to get washed, and I gladly get washed. You know what though? It's just like
I heard
Prince.
this one.
It's just like Prince got washed, on Diamonds and Pearls, though, by the female singer that's on there, and it's only right, though. Like the one with the bagpipes. I'm like the one with the pipes has to, rise, and like you gotta let them shine.
You guys know I gotta call how I see it.
I have a good rap verse though.
Your verse can be perfect.
Yeah, man. I know.
We'll let the Bus Fam decide.
Let's go. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's
Right.
It's all good. But I accept it.
It's all love. Sisterly, brotherly love.
Brotherly love. Yeah.
Good luck.
Shout out to Chris. Love you, sis.
Exist without you, whoever races without you, changing weather, face without you, in the weather, change without you, broken pieces, once protect my heart, picture, see it, truest work of art, rarest pieces, no one has compared, reason, breathing. Always be my air. Never seem to travel life without you. My will never care without you. Asking all who would ever doubt you. Dreams would never be fulfilled without you. Because of your love, your love. Because of your love, your love. Because of your love, your love. That's weird. I'm beside you. Here in spirit. In the guide you. Visions clearing.
I do. Path I driven, asking why you giving favor. Can fathom in my heart, been my savior, who's always been a part. Life I'm living, one who's always there, breathing, always be my air. Never seem to travel life without you. Mine could never navigate without you. Asking all who could ever down you. Dreams would never be fulfilled without you. Cause of your love, your love. Cause of your love, your love. Cause of your love, your love. Cause of your love, your love.
From the sacrifice that he's made, from the afterlife that he's gave, from the path of life that he's paved. Here's the map of life, all who saved. Know the past of Christ, how he laid down his life for all but his grave. Shows no life at all, cause he raised, and he shines on all as displayed. Some would take his hand, some afraid, rushed in high demand, some delayed. From the lust of life that most craved, lack of trust of life that most strayed. All these thoughts of mine that I've weighed, free the mind, evolve, I obeyed. Since he washed them all, he forgave. Words he spoke about and conveyed. From his infinite mind to infinite rhymes, to infinite climb to infinite. I'm to mention this, I'm to tend to this, I'm repenting this, I'm content with this. I'm the gift in this prime, the gift in this shine, gift in this line, the gift of this time. No ifs in this line, no ifs in this mine. Lord, watch his mind, always on time, always aware. From dreams of despair, redeemed it through prayer, redeemed that is rare. We gleam from this glare, esteem in this air, supreme in this clear, the theme in my air.
Your love, your love. Cause of 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 your love, your love.
Never seem to travel life without you. My could never without you. He's asking all who could have without you. Dreams would never be fulfilled without you.
Never seem to travel life without you. Mine could never navigate without you. Asking all who could ever down you. Dreams would never be fulfilled without you. Cause of your love, your love. Can I ever live with your love, your love? Can I ever rest with your love, your love? Can I ever live with your love, your love? Can I ever live with your love, your love? Can I ever live with your love, your love? Can I ever live with your love, your love? Can I ever live with your love, your love? Your love is amazing. Love is amazing. Love saved me. Love healed me. I can't live without it. I can't live without it. Oh, I can't live without it. I need your love. 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 Love is so amazing. Love is so amazing. Love is so amazing. Love is so amazing. Love is so amazing.
Your friend, your friend,
Love is so amazing.
your friend.
Love is so amazing.
Yeah, man. So like I said though, you know what? I wouldn't rather, there's no one that I'd rather get, smoked on a track, than it be, my sister, who has like one of like the most amazing voices though, so shout out to my sister, Christina Morris, though, for putting it down like that.
100%. Christina killed it. She killed
her vocals
it.
to this track though, just for like blessing this track though, and it's awesome.
I do gotta know something though, because I don't think I ever asked this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your older or younger sister?
Younger
Dang,
sister.
You got little sis coming and watching?
Yeah, man, she's been singing like for life.
Yo,
like
dude.
this woman's been singing for life.
She got it like that.
Ever since like she was like a little
What does she do?
girl. Huh?
If you
Okay,
can
well,
say.
she sells real estate though, so that's what she's doing out.
Oh, damn.
And,
So she's
like I'm
serenading
in
them
the
to
great
get-
state of Texas right now.
In Texas?
Yeah, in Texas. Like she lives in the Austin area though, so yeah, that's why she's out there, but yeah, that's what's up though, so yeah, I mean, like it's just like I just wanted to like create kind of like that like pop, transy, like old school 80s R&B type of vibe right there though. I love with that song. And so like the next song that we're about to get into, it's like the part 2. It's like the continuation of My Ear in a way. And this song kind of happened by accident though. It was like I went downstairs one day and I was looking for a specific, bass, line that I was going to play though, for something else. And I just came across this certain synth bass line by accident and I pressed on it. I was like, ooh. And I just kept on playing and I just kept on playing. And then at first it was just going to be just a little minute interlude, just me just saying a couple blurbs and just closing it out. And then I sent it to a couple people and I sent it to the engineer. He's like, dude, if you put like an aggressive rap verse on here, man, it'll be so cool. And so I decided to extend the song out. So this is called, so like this is kind of like the part 2 of My Ear and it's called Exhale.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Inhale, exhale, exhale. 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 My ear, my ear. My ear, my ear. Inhale, exhale, exhale. My ear, my ear. Breathe easy, my ear, my ear. Inhale, exhale, exhale. My ear, my ear. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. My ear,
You're the beast I breathe.
breathe easy. Breathe easy.
You're the beast I breathe.
Breathe easy. Breathe easy.
My air.
Breathe easy. Breathe easy.
You're the beast I breathe. My air.
Breathe easy. Breathe easy. Breathe easy.
My air.
Breathe easy. Breathe easy.
You're the beast I breathe. My air.
When I'm breathing this life, such a gift enlightened. It lifts my all and my all's for you. And keeping enlightened can get as high as it gets, as tall as the mountain view. About to take on the next step, the being on the next cell. shells. Debate if it excels. Elastic night. I'm not waiting to exhale. Awaiting the next fail. Evading these next fails. To blast on sight. He provided the shield. That was seeded and I read it and proceeded to build. Never seeded and I feed it and repeated to fill. Not completed and succeeded and the seeds fulfilled. And exceeded, not completed and ingredients as well. To obey as long as I stay L-O-Y-M-A-N-L. I will say I dwell. Till today. Farewells here in play. The tales I relate convey. That you're the reason I fly and not the reason to cry. It's more the reason I try. And it's the reason that I am in the season to rise. And the relief in my eyes shows relief and I'm high. And I'll believe that it's like as I decided to pass. Had to go in the fast. I can show how fast I can grow at last. As I glow on vast lands, I know how cast through my flows, my craft in control. Surpass all below and breathe.
Yo. This guy. Bruh. See, this is that shit, Buzz fam. The Court be doing sometimes. Or, my bad. See, DeVal be doing sometimes where he's like, oh, I'm just going to sing and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then he comes barring out on a song and I'm like, where the fuck was this? Where's that album? I want that album, Court. I want that whole album of that rap verse.
You may get it. You may get it, man. You may get it, man.
Yeah, I don't want no like.
You can get it.
And you better not skip on me and give me some like 4-song EP. I want you gonna come at me with a 23-song throwback album. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that, Court.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go back to the lab, and I'm gonna have to go
with
do
a pen
something,
in the pad.
for Casey. Like with the pen in the pad.
Yeah. We getting that label back on. We ain't getting no labels off. We getting this label on. It's gonna be the Beers and Bars label, and you're gonna be writing forever. You ain't never putting the pen down.
Pen in the pad, you know.
Yeah, I've been in here with a pen in the pad. Coming in here all crazy, like, and then you don't tell nobody. You don't warn nobody. Shit, Court out here wilding out. And we're gonna hit a pause button real quick because I don't want this to overheat.
Yeah, that's right. And like we got the final 2 songs coming for you in a sec after this.
Yeah, we're gonna close out.
Yep.
After we have a word from the sponsor.
Word from your sponsor. Christina Morris called Pie. She's gonna be on the chorus, blending in with me.
Pie.
Yeah.
Yep. And we got the Beats box.
Oh yeah. So we got the Beats box outro. Yep. So let's go with here.
I got it right here, Bus Fam.
Yeah. So let's get it.
Let's do it.
Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice, but not accepting the price. Say you want one to slice,
accepting the price.
So you want a peace of mind, a peace of mind. Anything that ease your mind is ease of mind. Do whatever please your
Damn,
mind
she
is peace of
good.
mind. Peace of mind, peace of mind. Saying that the life is real, the type of real. Feeling for the type of deal, but how to deal. Here to show it how to seal, it's life fulfilled. Feeling for the peace of mind. Giving it up, giving it up. Stripping it up, sipping it up. Hitting it up, dipping it up. Hustle trying to peace of mind. Slipping it up, shipping it up. Picking it up, sticking it up. Giving it up, giving it up. Lesson for the peace of mind.
Trouble of the bond and weight, the pounds and weight. Infinity down the weight, who's down to wait? Sharing all my thoughts today, you contemplate all the pros and cons at play to conversate. Right or wrong, we observe the odds at stake. Uncomfortable to congregate, we complicate. Freedom of the mind, debate, and all relate. Divided up and isolate at twice the weight. Cancellation out the gate, the words at stake. Sensitive to bonds and late to implicate. Character incarcerate, the charge to face. The ways I wouldn't duplicate, adjudicate. Spoken words that I create, resonate. And those who wouldn't hesitate to seal the fate. The ones who try to mock, they hate the path to take. Our minds they try to infiltrate, manipulate. Our dreams until they all deflate. We're all debate. They're using to assassinate. Who's called the great? Shredded from the sharpest grade. And no sedate. Intensify the pain to make it circulate. And fearless how they compensate. But gravitate to ways that wouldn't liberate and levitate. The higher realms and graduate and navigate to new lands and populate. Refine our fate.
Say you want a peace of mind, a peace of mind. Anything that ease your mind is ease of mind. Do whatever please your mind is peace of mind. Peace for the peace of mind. Saying that the life is real, the type of real. Feeling for the type of deal, but how to deal. Ready to show it how to seal, it's life fulfilled. Feeling for the peace of mind. Giving it up, giving it up. Tripping it up, sipping it up. Picking it up, dipping it up. Hustle trying to peace of mind. Slipping it up, shifting it up. Picking it up, sticking it up. Getting it up, getting it up. Hustle for the peace of mind.
Price of what it takes to brand the band and hand. Doing what it takes to ban the man with plans. Straight into the system and who's in command. The one who claims he is the man. Deficient and minus later all to span. Your bros that band. Unity and how we stand. No ground to stand. Take a knee and kiss their hand or wrist their hand. Gamble and dismiss their hand. Permiss their hand. To bid on what we thought would stand. They fought the cram. Our flaws, what if it hits the fam? It's Instagram. Make your sacrificial lambs. Record the cam. Chop it with the sword. They ran the gore it can. Add on to the corpse or land. We're forced to land. Clipping wings we can't expand. No life to span. Shorter than we thought. Our ram is filled with spam. Fibers that are voice to scan. Destroys the land. Increasing how the flood the wind. They struck and strand. Life is just a traffic jam in all exams. Flowing off the diagram. The way the grams. Sell it all with pay the yams and glaze the ham. Fill us all in high demand. To hide the man. Throw us on and hide the hand. Divide the clan. Murder like the sun. A Sam. Your gut in hand. Afterlife be gut for man. The underland.
Say you want a peace of mind, a peace of mind. Anything that ease your mind is ease of mind. Do whatever please your mind is peace of mind. Peace for the peace of mind. Saying that the life is real, the type of real. Feeling for the type of deal, but how to deal. Made to show it how to seal, it's life fulfilled. Feeling for the peace of mind. Living it up, giving it up. Stripping it up, sipping it up. Picking it up, dipping it up. Hustle trying to peace of mind. Slipping it up, shipping it up. Picking it up, sticking it up. Digging it up, getting it up. Hustle for the peace of mind.
So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price. So you want a slice, but not accepting the price.
Court,
Yep.
easily our favorite track.
No, and I'll tell you what, like about my sister, right? So when we were, all right, so when I told her about the song, and then like when I was trying to have her blend on the chorus, and then while the track was playing, what she was doing at the end, like she was just kind of just like ad-libbing, just kind of just like practicing, just like singing that. I was like, you know what? You're gonna do that at the end of the song. I was just
Yeah.
like, no, you're doing it at the end of the song. And so I was like, hey, yo, get in the booth, do that. You're gonna do that.
Perfect.
You're gonna do that. I was like, nah. I was like, ain't no way I'm letting that go. Yeah.
I will say this though. This is easily my favorite song, but I I will say this because I want to hear what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to call your engineer tomorrow. I'll be like, yo, Pi, I'm going to need to hear Court's vocals on his verses. Not on the chorus, but on your verses.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear your vocals drowned out the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because right now you are like almost like I'm rhyming on the back of a cop car, like in the background of the song. I want to know what it sounds like when you're the forefront and the beat is the background of it.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah. Well, that's something that could still be arranged though, because I can swap out, you know.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I'm just going to call the engineer. Like, take all of his verse vocals and you put them front and center because I want to know what that sound like.
Yeah.
Right? Where like it, like the beat of that song is, because like I get so like enveloped by the beat on this that like I don't listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Because it's almost like you made yourself like like right like and you have it in the background and it sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
But I want to know what it sounds like when you are rapping.
Yeah.
And the beat is background, and then your sister comes in with that, like he, like right, like and like it hits you, like hey, like you're like, oh no, I wasn't ready, like right, like then that shit just smacks, and then it's like, okay, definitely. I see what had happened in these, right?
Definitely,
because I feel like on this one you were like so hyped about your beat.
Yeah,
that you let it take over, which is the only reason I think your sister washes you on this one, because you take a back seat on your vocals because you put yourself even behind your own beat.
It was I mean, like this was like really like one of those songs where, you know, it was just one of those things that just kind of like happened at the same time, and I was just so, I don't know, like caught up with the, you know, just becoming one with that beat. Is just like hearing it over and over again in my head, and it's just like,
but that's
it was like
my
one of
point.
them things. So yeah, man. So it's like I know. So just kind of just like bring out the, you know, like,
well, because that's what I want to hear. I want to
like,
hear this version, and then right next I want to hear your version with you with the beat and you flipped on who's like prominent, and then hear it again and hear it again, But I think I'm gonna like the you prominent version more than I'm gonna like the beat prominent version more.
Yeah, that's fair, man. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead though. You know, I'm gonna give that like another listen like that too as well though. You know, like when I go back and visit the engineer. But yeah, man, I could dig. You know, I could definitely, you know, I'm dig that right there. Yo, y'all, check this out. We about to get into like the last joint right here. You know, so this is gonna be the outro. You know, so we had, you know, the, I guess like you could say the orientation. You know, like which was the intro. And this right here, you know, it's, you know, just like the thanks for coming out though, you know, and just like with all of us going through this experience though, you know, how we all we all evolved with, you know, with listening just to this out of the ordinary, outside the box music and everything though, you know. And so this is what this song is about right here, and it's, you know, more of like a, hey, thanks for coming out though, and like thanks for being a part of this experience though, you know. So this is the Beats Box outro, and this right here is also inspired, you know, very heavily by the freestyle era, like the kind of like the mid 80s type up tempo type of area with you know, the Miami Sound Machine, you know, Stevie B, Noel, Shannon, like those types of artists right there though, you know. So that's what like really caught me, and that, you know, that's what like really inspired this joint right here. So with no further ado, this is the Beats Box outro.
Buzz fam, before we get to that, if you guys made it this far, first of all, y'all the real ones.
Oh yeah,
100%. If we can get
Uncut.
a clap emoji for Court, the first person I think that I personally know that has a full 23 track album live on all platforms, which is wild.
And I still have more tracks too.
Which is wild to me, right? Like, he been doing this for the last 2 years behind doing Beers and Bars full time, behind having a full-time job, behind being a full-time husband and father who just got his youngest son.
Yep.
into the Air Force and just went to his graduation a couple days ago.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And still was able to release this at the same time.
Yeah.
So when you ask what you got to do with your 24 hours, right? You look at Cord over here and you see like, yo, 24 hours in a day. How are you spending yours? I know how Cord's spending his. I know how I'm spending mine.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. We all got the same 24.
We all got the same 24 out here, Buzz fam. So shout out to Cord. Shout out for your first album. That is super fire. Like,
appreciate.
Ain't a lot of people can say that they've done that. There ain't a lot of people can say they've done it in a 2-year time period.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Took a long time for you to unleash the inspiration, but it's good that you did.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. And also, hey, I'm Buzz fam. I want to thank y'all for the, support and everything, just like throughout this process. So, just like various members, so like they've been, with me just like the whole entire time though, so I appreciate all of y'all though, I appreciate everybody from the bottom of my heart, y'all. So,
all right. Now let's get into this final track.
Yep.
Are we double bassing? Okay.
Freestyle. Hot joint.
Up, the heart and the sounds up, and process around us, the art that has found us. Overjoyed as we each dance, enjoying the peace and the through the streets and the women and each man, they vibe to the beat and we jam, we can.
Some of the dance in you, the same the trend. time. We free our minds. Enjoy our time. We free our minds. Enjoy our time. We free our minds. Enjoy our time. We free our mind. Exploring all the depths of the mind. So you want me to dance? The party ain't over. So you want me to groove? Exploring all the depths of the mind. So you want me to dance? The party ain't over. So you want me to groove? Exploring all the depths of the mind. So you want me to dance? The party ain't over. So you want me to groove? Exploring all the depths of the mind. Now that you discovered all that you uncovered, no one can stop this groove. Layers we uncovered, new heights we have discovered. No one can stop this groove. Now that you discovered all that you uncovered, no one can stop this groove. Layers we uncovered, new heights we all discovered. No one can stop this groove. Now that you discovered all that you uncovered, no one can stop this groove. Layers we uncovered, new heights we all discovered. No one can stop this groove. Now that you discovered all that you discovered, no one can stop this groove. Layers we uncovered, new heights we all discovered. No one can stop this groove. No one can stop this groove. No one can stop this groove. We all We all, now that you discovered, exploring all the depths of the mind, all that you uncovered, exploring all the depths of the mind, layers we uncovered, exploring all the depths of the mind, new heights we all discovered, exploring all the depths of the mind. Beats, box, beats, box, beats, box,
Full circle.
beats, exploring all the depths of the mind. Beats, box, beats, box, beats, exploring all the depths of the mind. Evolve, we groove. Evolve, we groove. Eternal we dance. Eternal we dance. Eternal we dance. Evolve. We all evolve. We groove. Eternal we dance. Evolve. We all evolve. We groove. Eternal we dance. Evolve. We all evolve. We groove. Eternal we dance. Evolve with groove. We all evolve with groove. We all eternally dance with groove. We all eternally dance with groove.
That's the end of the Beats box session.
Now I got some questions.
Yes.
I got some questions because we ain't gonna just stroll on out of here, Court, see DeVal, without me asking some questions about the debut album. I get a sneak peek, undercover, first reaction, first interaction, right?
Yeah.
There ain't no way you're just gonna go like, oh, see you next time. First of all, Court, who's the album for? You gotta get your mic closer to you.
Well, I think the album, it was for me.
Okay.
It was for it was for certain family members, you know, who we all grew up on the same type of music. And I just wanted just to bring that out to the world. And it's also for people who just like enjoy and appreciate organic, you know, authentic music, you know, just like people who like really appreciate, you know, just like the true, you know, just like the true elements of music, just like how everything comes together though, you know, just the different types of genre blends and stuff like that though, you know. So it's for all of those people out there.
I like that. See, and this is why, Buzz fam, when we get on here and we talk about like why we doing these things and what we're doing, like it's not just about like, oh, cool, like JID's got a new song or this has got a new thing or what. Like music really means a lot to us.
Yes.
It's why we created the channel. We were doing this kind of stuff before we started the channel. And that's really what this like all boils down to, right?
Mm-hmm.
It unlocks different parts of you. Music is part of our life.
Yes.
And that's the cool part that we get to explore like while we're doing this. Now I'm going to ask you, what do you hope that people listening to this for the first time take away from it?
Well, that's like a really good question. I think what they could take away from this is that I think, you know, like I'm thinking that they could probably take away from this is just to not be afraid to push the boundary limits, you know, this doesn't have to just like relate to music. I'm talking about anything that you do in life. You know, we're all kind of programmed and told to just stay in this certain box or just do this because this is the way that everybody's been doing it. And so this is like the blueprint. This is like the way though, you know, but I just wanted to kind of show by example, look, that you could operate outside the boundaries, like the normal boundaries, like the normal limits of like whatever you're doing. So that's what I want you to take away from this though. Like you could take away, you know, that right there and, you know, and just also, you know, as long as you're true to what you're doing, you know, hey, it may not, you know, pop or whatever that minute or whatever though, you know, but it's just like, if you keep on staying on that path, you know, you're guaranteed to blossom at any time, you know? So that's what I want y'all to take away from this.
Now, Court, I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to tell the Buzz fam this. I'm really going to tell the Buzz fam this because I already told you this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is something I talked to Court about, and Court mentioned it a little bit earlier on in the reaction about like me grilling him and this and that, right? Like, and like, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, Buzz fam. Like, this kind of music isn't like my like normal day to day what I'm listening to, right?
Yeah,
but at the same time, it goes to show like, and I told Court, I told him like straight up, I was like, hey, who are you making this music for? What is the purpose? What is the reason you want to make this for? And like, if you're making this music because you love this music and you want to make this music, then do it. Right? If you're making this music to be the next banger, then make a different song that's going to be the next banger.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to make this music to be something for whatever, like, why do you want to make the music? Why do you want to do the thing that you're doing? And I really like your answer, right? Because your answer says like, hey, whatever it is you're doing, do that thing. It doesn't have to make you $1 million. It doesn't have to be the next Bill Gates level idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? The Bill Gates of the world, the Steve Jobs, like all these people, the Elon Musks and all these people, they did what they love to do. And it just so happened at that time period, they got lucky. And with the thing that they love to do, the rest of the world needed, right? And so it blew up and it took off and it went crazy. And if that happens for you, awesome. Awesome. And if you go through our channel and you look at some of the reactions that we do, we find phenomenal artists today, right? That are just outside of their window.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We say it all the time.
Yeah.
We got like the Matt and I's, right?
Yeah.
And the Norman Sands and like some of these dudes that are just like peak level performance, peak level like ability.
Oh yeah.
But they're making music that if they made it 15 years ago, 20 years ago, this time, whatever, right? It would have blown up.
Yeah.
And so it is like that's why I really like what you're saying, because like you have the option, Buzz fam. You have the option. You can go down the route of like making whatever the next banger is. And believe me, Buzz fam, I've been telling Court to make me some bangers.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this though. You know what? I'm not closing that door. You know, like for me, you know, which I've told Casey this though. You know, I'm everything that I do. I mean, like I take this so seriously to where, you know, I want it to be organic. Like if it comes to me like that, if there's like a banger-ish type of beat, I'm gonna make that beat and I'm gonna make a song and I'm going to do it to the fullest because, you know, it hits like that and it's like bugging me to the point to like where, you know what, man, I'm gonna write that. You know, it's just like everything that I do, everything that you'll hear from me, it's because it just comes to me and it just like feels right. You know? And I'm not closing the door to the banger. I am not closing the door to that. Like it could happen. Who knows?
Oh,
who knows? It could.
I'm gonna trigger it, Buzzman. Don't you worry, because I was leading into this.
Yeah.
Because here we go. I look at somebody like I don't know K-Dot, right? And personally, as y'all know, if you've been following the channel for any amount of time, I ain't the biggest K-Dot fan. However, when I get some DNA, because I got that, yeah, that loyalty, that royalty, right? I get some of that, and I'm like, ooh, K-Dot coming in hidden. Or I get humble. I get that humble, I get that GNX album. Like when he coming in stupid, like, you know why he did that though? You know why he did that? Because he had reason, he had purpose to do it. Somebody triggered him, right? And he was like, oh, and now he's just got that like, he's going to destroy you. You don't think I can do this? You don't think I can do this? You don't think I got this in my blood? He come out marching on that shit, right? That isn't what he want to do. That isn't what he's making when he's like in his peace zone. That's when he's out here like, I'm flexing on a thing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And so now all I know is I got to trigger Court.
Hey, yo, I'm just saying, like, I'm not closing that door at all, though. You know, it's all the way open. Like, anything's all the way open. You know, I'm just the type of guy, I will go down any genre path or whatever. I don't want to have any type of limits to that at all whatsoever. Not closing the door to anything.
Now, Corey, I'm going to ask you one last question. And you can elaborate or not elaborate as much as you want.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dream for C. DeVal?
The dream. Man.
I'm putting him on the spot, Buzz fam. I didn't let him know at all that I was gonna ask any questions.
You know what? I think like the ultimate dream for C. DeVal is to, you know, I want to be able to just rock out with millions. You know, I want to be able to have that ability someday, though. You know, I know right now I'm doing things that I'm doing, you know, but ultimately, you know, I have a feeling that it's going to get to the point to like where it's going to reach the masses. And, you know, I just want to be able to make the music that's going to make people feel good. I want to be able to do this in front of millions, you know, one day. But there's levels to this. I know like there's levels to this. And what I want to give y'all is something pure and organic. If it's a banger, if it's an organic banger, yeah, y'all gonna feel it. Y'all gonna feel it. I'm telling y'all right now, like y'all will feel it in that way. So that's what I want, like one day, and I want to be able to do that. And I just want to be able to like look back on everything. I want to be able to get to a point to like where, I could sit back and produce and write one day, just after I've had my fun,
Yep.
After I reach my goal, I, just like sit back and just produce and write.
Well, you heard it. You heard it here first, Buzz fam. I'll be the first to get assigned.
Yeah, he is. Like when I could afford to, do vinyl, because vinyl is pretty expensive right now.
Vinyl is crazy.
Yeah.
That
As you can see, I'm drinking
expensive.
still or twat right now though. So that's like the broke man's beer. So
No,
I can't afford no vinyl right now.
No, he ain't, because I didn't fill this cup.
Yeah.
Buzz fam, we really appreciate y'all if you made it this far.
Yep.
I am super appreciative of everyone in the Buzz fam tuning in. I'm super appreciative of Court coming over and being like, yo, you got to check out my album. You got to I get to react to this first, Buzz fam. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, I know somebody who has made a 23-track album and has it on all streaming platforms. I know that person. I eat food with that person.
Yep.
That person watches my kids.
Yes, that's right.
That's crazy to me. That is an extreme accomplishment. So,
yeah, it is, bro.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yep. And shout
Buzz
out to
fam,
y'all.
help us out in the comments. Help Cord out in the comments. Go check out his channel. Go subscribe. Let us know which tracks you want to hear in the future. Let us know which parts of tracks, so we know what to have Cord start focusing on and stuff like that.
True. Yeah, man. And just just do that though. Hey, hit me up in the DMs or whatever though. I'm open to talking with all of y'all though. That's I'm type of guy that I am though. Like I love to interact with y'all. So just definitely do that.
And I'm curious what you guys think who he should collab with in the future.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna leave you with that.
Question. Yeah.
Drop a collab advice in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all on the next one.
All right.
Peace.